Welcome to, oops, hang on. Welcome to the, oh, is that right? No, is this right? Hang on. There I am. Okay, sorry about that. I've only done that like a million times, but for some reason I'm struggling with it this morning. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Today's stream is kind of an unusual one. It's not so much Boit, although there are some Boit personalities in these videos. But it's basically just four stories from four like extremely different YouTubers. And I don't know, I feel like there are threads tying these stories together, but that's subjective, so, whatever. What's up, Lunastar? So we're going to start off with, I don't know if you guys have been following this at all. What's up, Vinny? I've been wanting to cover this for a minute now. This is Gaming for Hope. Like a gaming, but like gaming, but with an N. What's up, Armand? This guy is trying to become a professional Overwatch player, except that he's basically stuck in platinum, which platinum is not a place you want to be if you want to be a professional. He got covered by Chud Logic and a bunch of other people, but the trolls got to him in the chat and basically made some accusations toward him. And instead of just like rolling with it or letting it, ignoring it or whatever, he made this absolutely like unhinged video about these accusations. Look at the chapter names on these things. Neglecting my children, anti-LGBTQIA. I don't even know what IA is. Nazi, KKK member, unemployed, grooming my wife. Like that's just okay. So yeah, so he made this absolutely unhinged response. Oh, also he's like a Christian, big time like Christian guy. That's why he used to be gaming for God. Now he's gaming for hope. But I wanted to watch this video. There's a lot to the story that I like, but I don't know that it's something that I want to cover because it's been covered so much. But I did want to at least watch this one video with you guys of this responding to the allegations. So let's jump in with Gaming for Hope.
Let's address these allegations that the entirety of the community of Overwatch seems to be at least aware of.
The entire Overwatch community, which I don't know if you guys know this or not, this is kind of an issue with this too, is that Overwatch is a very progressive gaming community. Like they're very like left-leaning, very like, embracing of LGBTQ and stuff like that. So they didn't respond very well to this guy. What's up, Randy?
Of at this point, I have notes in front.
And again, I just want to stress these allegations were only made by people in the chat. Okay, there's not some big movement to hold this guy accountable. He's just responding to people in his chat, and he made this like half-hour video about it.
Front of me, so if you see me looking down, it is because I'm trying to be organized without literally reading a script. I mean, there is no script here. It may look like a script, but there is no script.
May not be a
just
script
my bullet points trying to help me keep my thoughts organized. The allegations that I'm aware of at this point are that I neglect my children, I'm anti-LGBTQIA+, I'm a Nazi, apparently I'm still considered to be a member of the KKK.
I'm still considered to be a member of the KKK.
I am unemployed. I groomed my wife, which is insane to say out loud. Applies reaction, which obviously was a lot of what sparked.
This guy also live streamed on Discord, I think, his baby gender reveal party. So like it showed his whole for some reason he like live streamed his grandma and like his whole family. It was really wild.
This whole chaotic mess, and not that that's his fault, just to be clear. And then I am going to share an adjustment to my goals in general at the end of the video. There will be chapters, so if there's a specific question that you want to go look at the answer to, you don't care about anything else, totally fine. Skip to that one. It's okay. I'm going to throw this disclaimer out there though, before I say anything about any of the allegations. My request to you is very clear. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Do not be disrespectful to me or anybody else in my comment section. It takes me or one of my moderators 2 seconds to hide your account. Please don't make us do that. You are welcome to leave Pokemon Go in the comments. You are
No, I did a long time ago, but I got reported because of my username. Then I didn't feel like playing after that.
Even welcome to be critical of me. What will be blocked is people who are clearly rage baiting.
Okay, here's what I don't understand though. Like, if he's blocking these people, why is he responding to them? Why doesn't he just block them? And like, unless there's a credible thing, like you're facing actual legal charges or something, as a creator, is there any real need to address these kind of things, especially this in depth, just because somebody in chat says something? Like, it seems everything about this guy is just weird to me. Like, why make this video if you're telling people, hey, don't troll or say weird stuff because we'll just block you? No, you won't. You'll make a half-hour video about it.
And people who are clearly just
I do like
there
Pokemon
to be
Go, though.
toxic and not helpful. So first, let's talk about this whole I neglect my children thing based on a very, very, very deeply out of context clip, as is you'll find a theme.
Kind of on topic for this if you're in here because you're Thorpe adjacent. I did go to the library, but they were not in yesterday, Vinny. The like people that handle the donations weren't in yesterday. But I think they come in on, I think it said Thursday. I got a piece of paper so I'd know when to go back in. I think there's some context missing from this, but I saw a clip on Discord, sorry, of Mr. Deadman saying that he had plans with his wife and kid, and then he like flaked on them so that he could hang out with Ben and Grace. That can't, there's got to be context I'm missing with that. I don't really see, he must have been joking and they just like clipped it out of context or something. But it was relevant, so I figured I'd bring it up now.
As we continue. Basically what was going on there is my kid was crying. It's my youngest son, Cassian.
Gaming for Hope ignores his crying child to prioritize losing his scrim.
Was crying in the background. My stream is
Hey,
actually
Jeremy.
in our bedroom, and he's 6 months old, so he has a bassinet that's next to our bed, so he was being put
Ignores
down
his
for bed
crying
about that
child.
time, and my wife was with him, so he was not being
Why would you respond to this? Why would you say anything? Like, I'm baffled by
neglected.
this.
My wife is a stay-at-home
And I've
mom,
watched this
so
like a
her
couple
entire
times.
life is built around making our home wonderful and raising our children in a very direct, consistent way while I continue to earn a living and provide for the family. That's not everybody's way.
I'm sorry, there's a little more context to this too. As part of this Overwatch journey, he moved his they got rid of their house, or they moved back in with us, the in-laws, I think, is who they live with now while he pursues this Overwatch dream.
Of doing things. By the way, I don't care. That's fine. If something else works better for you and your family, that's great. But for us, her being a stay-at-home mom,
He
and
reminds me of
homemaker has been a
DSP
huge
kind of,
blessing, not only for my
energy-wise.
children, but for me when I come home from work.
He is, dude.
It is a very big deal. Kids do.
He's always genuinely like he just always seems like he's genuinely upset, but he's trying to like he wants to present like none of it bothers him, but like, dude, there's nothing that a troll would like more than a half-hour response video to the most bananas allegations. And then of course a bunch of commentary people like reacted and boosted this, so
Do cry, in case you didn't know that. Some of you, I don't think, have ever had children, which is fine. But you do need to be a little more sensitive to the fact that kids cry. That's just their way of communicating.
south to west.
They cry when they need change. They cry when they're hungry. They cry when they're cold. They cry when they're hot. They cry. You get the idea? They cry a lot. And if you've watched any of my streams for more than just that one clip's duration, you know that, especially during the nights that I'm not in a scrim, which is like literally every one of them besides that one because I was just trialing for a scrim team, I walk away after that game. When I'm done with the game and my wife needs something, I have a BRB scene specifically so that I can walk away from my stream and people know that I'm gone for a minute. Because my
do you think somebody just like put in the comments like, wow, this guy's ignoring, or like made that short as like a joke? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the person who made that short really thought he was like neglecting his kid.
wife does need my help sometimes. My streams also lie about the middle of them is when my kids go to bed.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I should have done this at the beginning, but I was so excited for the stream. He also, I forgot what I was going to say now. Sorry, I'm drinking this. I got this tribute to the troops energy drink. And I think it's got some kind of weird shit in it or something. I forgot what I was going to say now.
I usually walk away from here.
Oh, for perspective, at the time, he was about a 30 viewer streamer. Now he's moved up from the controversy up to like, I think he's like 80 to 100 normally now. But at the time, so it's like a 30, I think that factors in too when people are like criticizing him, that it's happening for like such a small channel.
For a minute to go say goodnight to them.
But I really don't think they were
back.
serious.
The audacity for people to think that I don't care about my children or that I'm neglecting them is astronomical. Let's talk about the LGBTQIA plus community, because I do want to say before I say anything else.
Now, this to me is one of the more interesting parts of the story, because he's very, or he used to be very outspoken about his. He's a pretty strict conservative Christian. The way that he phrases these things when it comes to talking about gay people, it seems like he's basically saying like, "Hey, I disagree with everything you do, and my religion thinks this is going to happen to you for doing those things, but I want your money. So you're welcome in my streams, even though I personally think you're like, not, you know, a bad person, like you're a bad person or whatever." This Friday, you and your king are going to tailgate Pantera. That's pretty on point. I like that, Luna. We need a tailgate stream,
but kindness and love in my heart for you. Yep.
Which there's not. That's just a reality. I think when you're trying to make money and build an audience, but like to me, it's so. Just see if you think I'm right. It just seems like he's really condescending and basically saying like, "Hey, listen, I don't hate anybody. I'm willing to tolerate anyone who is furthering my financial." Ambitions.
Yes, I have my own personal beliefs as a Christian, but those beliefs are anchored by the idea that you are to love your neighbor as yourself. And I know that while
he deleted
Bible calls many of the LGBTQIA plus community identifications sin, that does not mean that I am without fault. I make mistakes constantly. And the Bible has no hierarchy to sin. There is no...
See, so like right there you go. Like... This idea, if you listen to his phrasing on that, he views gay people as making a mistake, right? Being gay is a mistake. You can't posit yourself as this whatever kind of this compassionate, understanding person and just hammer it home and then say stuff like that. Like, I get why he's getting flack for the way that he's responding to it is kind of what I mean. You know what I think a situation can happen and you respond to it in a bad way and it makes it like a million times worse. I think that's what's happened. That's what happened.
The LGBT is the worst, although some Christians would have you believe that.
Hey,
there's just no factual basis for that. My lying.
You're going to see acid bath? Wow, you guys really get around.
You steal a paperclip from your office, that's still as bad in God's mind, according to the Bible, as anything else that's listed as sin in the Bible. It's all the same to him. At my core, you will never, ever, ever, ever.
Now, that's not true, though, which he's a Christian. He's not Catholic, but that's definitely not true in Catholicism.
Ever be able to find a place where I am disrespectful
I think that's
someone
a personal...
because of
I don't
their
really have any
gender identity,
issues.
sexual
it's just what he believes.
or the like. I can promise you that. I obviously made a video about Venture when they were released into the game, and notice even as I'm talking about Venture now, I still use their preferred pronouns, even though I don't personally align with it, which I said then and I stand by it now. My personal belief.
Like, is it, if you're trying to like appeal to a demographic, do you think this is like the right way to do it? It just seems so like, tone deaf. I don't even, again though, I think he just should have not responded at all.
Should never impact the way that I respect and treat other people.
Like,
period.
Even though I think this is bullshit, I go along with it. Like, that's not a ringing, like, whatever.
I want you to know, when I posted that video about Venture, I pissed off Christians that I know personally.
I don't really go to any concerts, to be honest. I just watch stuff on YouTube. And go to see goats and geese.
That I hate. And I mean this. This is genuine. Because I wouldn't say that I hate the LGBT. I promise you. This is a real thing that happened. I was so neutral on this that I pissed off both sides of the argument. I'm sorry. If that doesn't tell you enough about this, I don't know what will. Just to reiterate, you can live your life the exact way you want to live it. I will not be against you in that. I will not vote against you in that. You will not find me in the opposition, despite my personal beliefs. Because my personal beliefs are what I align my life to, not yours. Also, I will say there was a relatively funny, I have to admit I had a good laugh, funny clip of me jumping.
Like, oh my God, is he searching for like every video about him? That's just so wild, like, that he's worried about a short that's not even real. Like, why even address it? It's like an edited short.
Over the rainbow crosswalk at Midtown.
Oh, makeup
I thought that was quite funny. It was completely out of context. The top portion of my camera feed was, I don't even know where they grabbed that. That's kind of...
Hey, Randy, did you watch Did you watch Mr. Deadman last night? I saw a clip on Discord that I think it was taken out of context, but I don't know for sure. That he said that he like flaked on his he flaked on his kid and his wife so that he could hang out with Ben and Grace. That can't be true, can it?
Funny. Probably my Doomfist video.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not saying never apologize, but what did this guy do? He has views that people don't agree with, and I don't know if he's shaky in those beliefs or if he just is like he's gonna pander for money. But if you're gonna pander for money, never talk politics, never talk religion, because one thing you say in your stream that people don't agree with, they're gonna stop. A lot of people will stop supporting you on both sides. If you say something that's someone thinks is too woke or not woke enough, like you'll get. Like, if you're going to try to stay neutral, you can't tell people, like, you have to stay neutral, bro. You have to be like, you have to play gaming for hope. You can't bring your, like, you know what I mean? If you're looking for money, if you're looking to maximize your money.
Where I'm jumping around a lot.
Tank Abbott's gay son. Yes, absolutely. I'm interested to know if anybody knows the full story behind the dead man thing.
But
that's an interesting story, but I don't think it's true. I think he probably was kidding and they just clipped
and
it.
The line that was said is the only thing that was actually real, and I want to give the context to that. I basically said something along the lines of, I don't do the whole preferred pronouns thing. Someone asked me right before that what my preferred pronouns were, and I said to them something strongly along the lines of, you can call me by what I present to you, because I believe that's how it should be. I don't really go the preferred pronouns route for me.
You were watching it, he said it, not sure how true it is. I mean, like, did he say it as in a joking way, or because literally all I saw was that he said he did an interview with Ben and Grace, which I remember, and he said that it had a cost to it, that he had to, like, you know, he had to cancel on his kid. But like, Ben and Grace are super. No, you know, I know this is gonna be controversial, but Ben and Grace are extraordinarily easy to work with. They're always down to talk. They're always down to let somebody up on panel. Like, I can't imagine that Grace wouldn't have like delayed it for a while.
For me. And it's insane to me that we've gotten to this point that people actually think that
it wasn't a joke.
That as a general statement on the internet. That's so wild. I also left a comment replying to someone who unfortunately turns out was just rage baiting me and was not being authentic whatsoever in their question of what I was doing for Pride Month. And I responded with, I don't celebrate Pride Month, which is correct. I don't force you on Easter to celebrate Christ's resurrection, nor do I force you to celebrate Christ's birth at Christmas. That's not your beliefs. Period, end of story. And I'm not going to force it on you. I'm just asking that you do the same for me. For some reason, that concept is so foreign.
Who is forcing him to celebrate these holidays? I don't understand this. Somebody in the chat asked him if he celebrated Pride Month, and instead of just saying no, he goes into this whole discourse. And again, maybe it's just me, but I think if you just say no, that's it. Then I think people just move on. But if you say, like, you fill in the gap, then he's giving all these weird, I don't know, not very well planned out responses to this stuff.
We're into today's day and age because of how polarized we are.
Who wants to meet up with Ben and Grace? I think it was just
a United
Discord
States thing. This is a worldwide issue because we have been continually polarized and separated and forced to.
Like I said, in my experience, they're always flexible. Like, I can't imagine Grace being like, no, you got to ignore your family.
When I guarantee you that if we didn't have all of this media
yes,
BS
exactly, Randy,
down our throat.
He's like, listen, he knows what's going on, but he can't help himself. Like, do you think it's just because he's super worried about how people view him, or do you think like he thinks his business is in jeopardy by these people in the chat
all day long that we were
like, imagine if I made a 36-minute video addressing ATF media about why like Ben and Grace are worth watching. Like, it would be so cringe. You know what I mean? Like, people in chat are going to have their opinions about stuff. It doesn't mean you need to cut a fucking half-hour promo.
Inundated with, regardless if it's traditional news media like Fox or MSNBC.
Just say you don't agree with it, and that's it, Twitter, and put it to bed, or don't talk about it at all.
You get what I'm saying? TikTok, whatever. Unfortunately, we are so inundated with media that we get continually forced further and further and further apart. So that if you disagree, the goal is that you will never stand united on what really matters.
I'm
Please
sorry
don't
for
take that
keeping positive, but like you're right, Randy. It is damage control. But the thing is though, there's no damage. It's like a handful of people in the chat. That's it. There's no damage here. There's no big allegation, like any credible allegations against him. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't like gay people. He's open about that, but he says he's willing to tolerate them in his chat. That's much worse, I think, than just saying you don't agree with the lifestyle or whatever. You know what I mean? I just think a simple, concise answer is enough sometimes. But like, again, there's no damage here, so there's no need for this video.
As your opinions don't matter. They do matter. That's okay. You should stand for them. That's appropriate. That's, especially if you live in the United States, soldiers and men and women all over the world have died for those rights. I'm not trying to take those from you. I wasn't even going to put this out there at all, this particular section, but because I've had enough people reach out to me personally to clarify my stance, I felt like it was appropriate to include it here.
Who is reaching out to him? Who? Have you guys ever been reached out to confirm your stance on something? Like, what? Hey, can you, who's talking to him on Discord, Trigger Man? He's like, hey, can you clarify your stance on this? Can you dig the hole even deeper?
All right, let's talk about the fact that evidently, according to the internet, who is so wonderfully versed in history, that I am a Nazi, according to them. So,
this is his video. This is literally his video. What is he doing? I'm telling you, whatever the cringe you feel from this picture associated with an apology, wait till he explains this one.
I mean, you're seeing the image on your screen right now. Fair enough that you see that at
yeah,
first
Joe,
glance,
it's about
but
half an hour.
There are two key important things. Number one is the one thing that a simple Google search of what a Nazi salute looks like would have answered for you. I used the wrong hand.
Okay, so he says, listen, guys, the reason that this isn't a Nazi salute, and anyone who knows about Nazis would know this, it's the wrong hand.
If it was an actual Nazi salute, it would have been my right hand, and your left hand, you would have been shot and killed in the Nazi Germany. So,
it's so, oh my God, all you have to do is say, it's taken out, just say, it's taken out of context. I'm done talking about it. That's all you have to say.
History lesson for you there. But the more important thing is that was a screenshot from one of my videos that was taken completely out of context where I used that motion. You are welcome to go watch it. I have referenced it on my Twitter. You can go check that out.
Oh my God, I referenced it on my Twitter that I held my arm in an inappropriate position.
It is a direct link to the time
Victim of arm placement.
stamp, and then you can go back and look in context. I was discussing the fact that I was kind of using the motion to project the future. It had nothing to do with Nazi Germany, and the fact that so many people bought into that showed the collective IQ of the internet. It was insane.
No one bought into that. Nobody sees that picture unless it's, especially just of some rando. Like if it's a politician or something, okay, because there could be a political element to it, so you're gonna say that. This is, people try to screen cap streamers doing that now, not because they're trying to get them canceled for being a Nazi, but because it's just a meme. You know what I mean? Like making a response to any of this, every single thing he does here to me is just completely wrong.
And seriously, if you're offended by the fact that I just called you stupid, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you, but at the same time, please use your brain.
Hey, listen, you're a fucking idiot. And if that offends you, I'm sorry. But please use your brain.
On its own was really not as big of a thing for me that I was concerned about. But then there were a couple of other coincidences that I'm getting into now that kind of tied in with it and unfortunately started to provide each other validity to a lot of people. This one, I kind of understood why people...
This is Gaming for Hope. This is his biggest video, I think, 62K views. But yeah, Gamin, Gamin for Hope.
Saw it after it was explained to me. My old Patreon tiers used
I don't
to
recommend,
be
I
starting
obviously
with the letter
discourage
K, and there
any
were 3 of them, so people kind of associated KKK.
harassment or whatnot.
Now, if it was
We're just watching
normal
this for
words that started with the
educational
letter
purposes.
K, I could understand why people...
Which honestly, literally, it is educational purposes because I think we're learning like I can't imagine anybody wouldn't know this, but like this is not a way to make an apology. So this is definitely like educational.
Would be reading into way too much. But the word contributor, which was one of the tiers, for instance, starts with the letter C, but I spelled it with a K. The word nobility starts with the letter N, but I added the silent K at the beginning. The word crusader and contributor. I think I already said contributor.
Okay, guys, here's another great example of how this guy apologizes. He says, I have no idea why people would think I was a white supremacist or in the KKK. Every tier of his like memberships on Patreon begin with a letter that is not K, yet he put K in the front of the letter, a silent K at the beginning of each one of them.
Both of those words start with the letter C, and I used the K.
Hey, what's up,
For
Ananja?
that is my community.
I've been dying watching the coverage of him, and I thought I wanted to, I had to at least have this video in the archive.
Is referred to as the kinship, as in
The
a brother
kinship.
and sisterhood. The reason I used the word kinship, by the way, is because it is a gender-neutral term.
Wow, what a,
So
oh my
I
God.
used that, went forward with it, and decided
Grand
I wanted to try and
Dragons.
brand around the idea of using the letter K to keep things consistent. It never
Keep
even
it
occurred to me
consistent,
that people
guys.
would read into that to that depth. But unfortunately, the thing that compounded it that I wasn't told until significantly later is that my logo over the top of a shield,
It looks like somebody jacking off a cross. Is to me, it looks like what the fuck, man? Like I don't see anything white supremacist about it. It just looks like you're jerking off the cross.
was very similar to some KKK
Nothing. I don't even know. Like it's just so absurd. The whole thing.
iconography back in the day. A simple history Google search would have taught me that, but it's not something that I ever really would have thought about because, in fairness, I'm not part of the KKK. However, those things combined with the Nazi salute, and people just immediately assumed that I was a white supremacist, that I'm a racist.
Hey, the Nazi salute, which he just called the Nazi salute. The Nazi salute and the KKK references on my Patreon started to make. Why would you change the names? Move on.
And I can understand why you would be concerned
You
by
do?
the combination of those three things, but to jump to those radical conclusions is where I'm kind of like, you guys need to stop spending so much time on the internet and actually go touch some grass. I'm going to be honest with you. So, to be clear and to recap so far, I want to be very clear. I am not a Nazi. I'm not a member of the KKK. So
You do not want to be at a point in your life where you make a video where you have to say these things.
I want to be very clear. I am not a Nazi. I'm not a member of the KKK. It's so wild that I even have to say this out loud.
He
I
did
do not
look
hate you
away
if
when he
you are
said
part of
that.
the
Did you see that on his
LGBTQIA?
iWatch?
It's so wild that I even have to say this out loud. I do not hate you if you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. I do not neglect my children. Keeping up with me so far? Let's talk about the job situation. First
I don't neglect my children. Are you keeping up with me on this?
of all, let's just make it a very TLDR at the beginning. I'm employed. That probably solves it for a lot of you. But for the rest of you that are curious about what happened, I'm going to share the story because I do think it bears relevance, and I believe because I've been so transparent about the situation financially and have asked for help in the recent past, I need to be transparent. Back in November of last year, I did leave the teller job that I referenced in my OWCS roadmap video. I left that job not because we were finally at the goals that I was trying to achieve at the time, which was to have a 6-month emergency fund and our debts completely paid off, but because
I think Chud Logic kind of referenced that the actual group is, you know, horrific, but that they were like on with the branding at the time.
I had been denied a promotion that I was promised from the beginning for the
Or
fourth
somebody in
time in a
chat
row,
said it,
despite
maybe.
having every metric checked and then some.
Yeah.
My manager continued.
What do they call it? I think they call it the Streisand effect, where like something happens and instead of just letting the story die, you complain about it and you bring it to people's attention, and then it ends up becoming like 1,000,000 times worse of a mess. Like this video, I couldn't believe it.
Continued to move the goalpost and say, well, you need to do this now. Well, you need to do this now. Well, you need to do this now.
That's what happens when you let people that don't give a shit about your channel run your channel, right? Like if you're listening to the people in chat that don't like you and who don't like your content, they are going to always move the bar, because the point isn't to get you to change, bro. The point is to keep you busy and to keep you fucking up and to keep you from your goals, man. Like,
Move the goalpost and say, well, you need to do this now. Well, you need to do this now. Well, you need to do this now. I needed the raise that came with that to continue to support my family at a high level. I realized I could go make better money than even the promotion running rideshare. So that's exactly what I did.
But there's also like a lot of discussion around what he just said about the job. I don't know enough about it to comment on it, but if you like the story, like I said, Chud Logic deep dives this guy. He's done like a dozen probably videos or more.
So I was gainfully employed from the moment I left the teller job, just to be super clear. And then life happened. December 30th, I believe, I got into the car accident with the vehicle that I was using primarily to do the rideshare stuff.
Okay, also, I should say this. I did see the videos also that he had posted on Twitter, I think, where basically about every 6 months or so, he goes on Twitter or he comes onto his chat and asks for like a huge amount of money. To me, a huge amount of money, like Ruvalo money. And sometimes it's even more often than that. But one of the things I thought was the funniest is that when he's addressing the chat, he's like, well, we've got another problem. I need you to show up to the stream today, chat, and bring your wallets.
It totaled the vehicle. And because I had only been doing it for about a month, I couldn't go get a new auto.
Oh my
loan,
gosh,
so I'm
he
like, well,
does
crud,
look
now I'm
like
in a
Jim
pickle. We have
Neihard a
one
little
car.
bit.
We are about to have, as a matter of fact, we had already had my third child.
Oh
We
my
were
God,
we had
dude.
two
You got to see him. It's me. There's videos where he has his head shaved. He looks like a mini me Anton LaVey.
sedans. We were 2 cars everywhere we went. And now we're down to 1 car that can't fit all of our family, so now I'm in a pickle. I start driving that car around for rideshare, and then it throws
He
a
should
check
ask the
engine light
Grand
that was critical.
Dragon.
You cannot drive it. It was a flashing check engine light. So I pulled it over, and we took it to the shop, and I couldn't drive it anymore. So now what do I do? In essence, we still had some funds in emergency, and I'm like, you know what? The content seems to be picking up a little bit. What if I just hit the gas pedal a little bit? So I talked to my wonderful bride and was like, look, if you want me to go get another job right now, I'll go do it. Not hesitating one time. However, if you're cool with me taking a little bit of a risk for the next couple months, I'd like to. And she was completely okay with it. And by the way, that's how marriage works.
Hey, Hurricane
Communication.
Paro.
If she had said, I'm not cool with it, the end of the day, again, for me as a Christian, I'm going to die to myself and what I want to do in order to serve and love my wife. That is what I'm called to do as a Christian dude.
We'll hear
Period,
about the
end of story.
grooming later.
Well, because our emergency fund had dried up after that little stint of doing my best to gear everything up, and I didn't have any real revenue coming in that was allowing me to support my family, even at the low level of our bills at the time, it was time for me to get a job. So I did. Didn't hesitate. As soon as the moment hit that I realized, I was like, well, we're cooked if I don't go get a job, I went and got a job. My family comes first, and anybody who has watched my stream for more than maybe 30 or 45 minutes knows that. I still want to be a full-time content creator in the grand scheme of things. The competitive stuff is a short-term
2 sex
goal
convos
of
earlier.
mine. And if I fail, I fail. A lot
Am I
of people
missing
think
something?
that I'm so
Who had a-
delusional that
who
I
had a sex
think that I
convo?
will not. I have no chance
Luna?
of failure. I have a very high chance of failure.
I don't
but
think
I'm
she was
willing
fucking
to
at the
fail.
tailgate
I
parties,
don't
was she?
care. Failure is part of how you learn and grow in your life. If you consistently stay inside your comfort zone, you will never grow. I am willing to push myself outside of it and fail in the worst case scenario. All right, let's talk about the accusations of me
It's not in this video, it's me, but he responds to that accusation as well during a stream one time.
grooming my wife. Wild that people think that is. Talk about the accusations of me grooming my wife. Wild that people think that is actually a thing that happened. On May 7th, 2019, I posted a video about pleasing
How to please your significant. Can you imagine the audacity of this dude putting out a video that says how to please your significant other? Vlog 22.
your spouse, how to essentially take care of your spouse and love on them. It's not a sexual thing. Don't get weird. I referred to my wife.
He
at
is
the time.
phony. I think he is hiding or masking nearly his entire views, his entire value system, who he is as a person. I think he considers himself to be defined by his faith and his politics, and he's having to suppress all that. But you can only suppress it for so long. How you feel about things is going to come out, especially if you're a streamer. Like being up here for 3 hours or 5 hours or 8 hours, like you're gonna say, people are gonna, you can't keep a character up like that long for forever. So like if it's really that important to you, then you should just like own it and center your content on it and market it toward that audience, in my opinion. Because he seems phony, and I don't know that he as a person is really phony, but like the way that he's hiding his real self is just really comes across as like, he makes him really unlikable to me anyway.
And a lot of you assumed that I was referring to my current wife, Rachel.
You need to talk
Many
to
of you don't know
someone
this because I
before
don't
your
talk about it a
emotions
lot.
control
I've
you.
been married one other time. She cheated, so I left because I don't put up with that crap.
What
That's the end
happened?
of it. I
I'm
was
not
married
laughing
before.
at you, Paro.
That was who I was referring to in that video, but I don't have any reason to
happened,
remove
buddy?
that video because it was still some valid advice. Fast forward to now, and of course, it wasn't Rachel that I was talking about.
Ooh.
I didn't even know Rachel then. While I don't expect you to think that I was married before or be able to figure that out, I would like to think that the collective IQ of the internet would be capable of figuring out that maybe there's a better explanation than I groomed my wife. Come on now. Seriously. All right, now for the moment that many of you have probably clicked to be honest with you, and it's not really a reaction to Apply's video, it's my response. For those that don't know, I highly encourage you to go watch.
Remember, this is a guy. What happened to Vegan Patriots? She got nuked. Vegan Patriot meme Dojan friends got nuked. Yeah, her channels got taken down. She hasn't, you know the new one, right? VP always wins.
Watch it. It was a great video, and
Oh, but like keep in mind at the time that this guy has given up all this stuff, moved his family in with his in-laws, so that he can become a professional Overwatch player. But he's not even. He might be good for like random, you know, if you're just playing in matchmaking. But like as far as professional and being in the scrims, this is how deep this went for Chud Logic. Chud Logic got his old team to come on and talk about him, and they were just normies. They weren't drama people, and they buried this guy and said like he wasn't any good. As soon as they replaced him, they started winning like all their games. So it's a 30 view Overwatch player who's staking his family's future on making it as a professional Overwatch player that's telling all that's on top of everything else.
don't take what he says personally at the beginning. It was for content and humor. I'm sure there was some truth and validity to what he actually felt, but it was very well put together. I thought it was a little crude, sure, a little brash, sure, but it was humor. And then he did a VOD review of my Doomfist gameplay, which, you know what?
Sorry,
I'm glad
kids,
he did
I've
that,
gotta
even though I'm
focus
not a
on George
Doomfist player. I'll
Dorunda
get to that in a
content.
minute. But obviously, for those of you that watch my content, you know I'm not a Doomfist
Daddy's
player.
busy
The only
watching
games that I have
sightings.
on Doomfist are posted, and he reviewed the last one in there. I do want to give him some credit for that, by the way. He skipped to the last game of the 10, presuming that I would have learned the most by that point, which is an accurate assumption. It was a terrible game for many reasons, but the big one we're going to get to now. I really needed to swallow a very difficult pill when he pointed out that my blaming my teammates was probably my biggest. It was my biggest problem. I'm not going to skirt around it. It was my biggest problem. Not only was it my biggest problem, it is still currently my biggest problem. And it's interesting because I always tell you guys, mindset is everything. But for some reason,
Yeah, this guy makes videos where he tells you like what to drink and how to live your life and behavioral techniques to improve your life and improve your video game, stuff like that.
I allowed myself to have this blind spot for way too long. People have been, in crude ways, pointing it out in my comments for a while. You need to quit blaming your teammates and just focus on you. And it took me until today, actually. I was listening to an audiobook. You'll have to excuse the phrase, editor, please censor this. But the title is literally The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***.
This guy has an editor. Like, that is wild to me if that's true. That's the other thing. Like, we're just watching one video. Like, if you find this story at all interesting, there is so much more to it than can be covered in this video. I think they figured up, like, the setup that he got to start streaming, again, with, like, you know, a sub 50 viewer stream, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not really an indicator that you should invest multiple thousands of dollars at the expense of your family into your YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Book talks about the importance of taking radical responsibility for everything that happens to you.
See, here's this phrase. He loves this phrase, radical. He also, listen to this. Well, I'm sorry, there's so much about this guy, and I've been wanting to talk about him forever. This guy's got no money, right? He's got no real. He's not making enough money to support himself off of the stream. Yet he also promised his viewers that he would give away half of all the money that he made in a thing that he called like radical generosity or something like that, where he just gave the money out to people. But then he just stopped doing that after a while, but kept asking for the money.
You in your life. And this is something that a lot of you have tried, and even Awkward has mentioned in content that I've seen from him. He's very big on that. It's one of the biggest things that he talks about. Taking accountability for your gameplay or for your life.
Well, and again, the teammate stuff is The wife stuff we'll never know the truth on, but the teammates were complete normies. They were not people that were trying to drag him or to blow up their channels. They were not the kind of people that are going to get over in that way in the Chud Logic world. But yeah, it blows my mind.
Life in general. It doesn't matter what circumstances.
But like they were pretty open, and they just said like that he wasn't a pleasant person to be around, that he wasn't a team player, that he, was making bad calls, and then as soon as they replaced him, they started winning.
To you. Of course, you can't be at fault for all of your circumstances, but you can take responsibility
the sleep token
for how you receive them and how you respond to them. So,
what's up,
are
Stephen
some
David?
games losses that were not my fault? Sure. But that doesn't matter, is the point. I can only take responsibility for what I can control. And at the end of the day, the valid point that many people have made is that if I can't solo
Oh my
carry,
God, I'm sorry. I have so much lore though. He also was running members only streams when he had like under like 20 members, I think they said. That's so crazy to me to I understand if you want to put a VOD there or something that you don't want on the main section of your channel, but doing members only lives is really counterintuitive in my opinion, unless you have a big user base, because you want people to see as much of your content as possible. I would think, like, especially live streams, people love to watch live streams. So I don't know. I think the members only lives as a tiny channel is just kind of not good business.
a platinum
But that's
game,
subjective.
or in the case of the Doomfist video, I think it was bronze and silver games.
Big mouth
I'm
Muppet.
nowhere near OWCS.
It's Me said he
which,
looked
by the
like
way,
Jim
I know
Neihart with
I'm
Down
not
syndrome.
ignorant to that, but it was
Which
a
is
good
the
point.
most maybe
I
the most
justified
accurate
the
I've ever
soft
seen.
blaming of my teammates for way too long. And what I mean by that is that I didn't outright cuss them out or flame them or get angry and slam my desk like the majority of very popular content creators do across the space. This isn't just an Overwatch issue. People love rage bait.
No, they don't. No, they don't. The majority of people who play Overwatch online, guess what they do? They play Overwatch. Like, they play the game. They don't smash their controllers. They don't smash their monitors. They don't flip their chairs over. That's a very niche section. Most people who play Overwatch and stream it just play Overwatch. Based on what I've seen.
These days, because I didn't do it in a mean way, I justified it. That is on me. The way that I got into high diamond and eventually low masters on support, despite rank inflation, was that I had that self-accountability concept down to a science.
No, it wasn't, bro. You got your ass carried. And when you're not with that team, you're a platinum player. Just be honest. God damn, dude.
There was not one mistake that I made that I didn't own. And
It's like when Wings of Redemption says he didn't get carried, and then you watch his gameplay, and when he's like not with a good team, he sucks.
specifically call out when I made it. We're getting back to that. This was something I first heard from Awkward when I was watching his one-trick Baptiste unranked to GM when I was learning Baptiste myself. I am fully owning and apologizing for my piss-poor attitude
Editor,
when it comes
can we
to
get
my
that
teammates and not
censored?
accepting responsibility for
I'm
my
speaking to
own
my
mistakes,
editor now,
and
Bethadone Clark.
only that.
I'm gonna
Because
make Bethadone
anything
edit
else
this
is a
video.
waste of time, and I don't have a lot of it, and I got to get a grip. Let's talk about the goal calibration here. Obviously, Apply kind of had a goofy interpretation of the iconography that I used for the timeline. I had a really good laugh at that because the way he explained it, if that's how I really thought, yes,
Yeah, he moved his family in with his in-laws. Either his in-laws or his parents. I can't remember, but I think it's the in-laws, so that he could focus on, they could lower their bills so that he could focus on Overwatch. Which, I think it's been discussed a lot about it, but I don't know enough about Overwatch to know what their numbers are, but I know I very rarely hear about Overwatch when, like, shooters are discussed.
it's very backwards.
I don't know how, like, viable
so in
it
the
is.
roadmap, he's gonna get money. Well, he's gonna get signed. Oh, and no, he hits Masters, gets signed, makes money, wins a championship, and then hits GM. So we're gonna win a championship, and then we're gonna hit GM. All right, that's a good fucking plan.
I'm gonna
See, that's the cope, right? Is that why can't if you are an elite player, why aren't you getting to those levels now? The answer is because he's going to get to the high rank levels after he's going to go to the world championships as a platinum player. And then after that, then he's going to get into the high ranks. Like, I don't even understand it. It's so delusional.
read them off because I'll forget, but it was hit Masters, join a scrim team, build financial stability with my job, participate in tournaments with my team, hit top 25 tanks NA, and push for the OWCS. While these goals are not actually bad, nor do I think the order of them is awful,
I like that he makes lists though. That's kind of funny. And then hey, who else do we know that makes lists and then doesn't do anything on the list?
think there's some real criticism that I need
The
to
takeaway
accept
from this
and
video is he's a
adapt
white
to little
supremacist. He's
bit
not a good
and share
video
the
game
kinda clearer
player.
plan that's in my head. Additionally, I'm going to keep it specific to Overwatch and leave my personal life out of it because too many of you are not mature enough to hear it. The first step in this new concept is to join a scrim team simultaneously while pushing towards Masters. That's going to take me a while. I'm cool with that. I don't have a lot of time to game because my family is my priority and content's right behind it. Competing is my third priority in the context of what I'm talking about.
That's
right
why
now.
Mr. Deadman's
Then
going to
after I
make
hit
it. And
Masters,
this guy
the goal is
isn't.
then big
Mr.
surprise to hit
Deadman's got his
Grandmasters
priorities
and then
in
eventually
line.
push for the top 25 tanks NA. I do understand that just being in, I believe it's Masters 1, puts you in the top 500 tanks in NA. But I don't want to settle for that. I want to push for the very best I can go for. And then I want to compete in the OWCS, regardless of where I place. If I don't place in the top 50 teams, I still completed the goal.
Why wouldn't the goal be to win my games, to rank up, to keep sharpening my skills, to keep getting better? Why are you if you're on like step 0 of 1,000,000 steps, why are you thinking about step 900,000? Like, I'm not trying, I feel like it's so delusional. It's not like he's like, oh, I want to get to a good team. Like, he's thinking of goals that are like way down the line. It'd be like if I came on here and was like unironically telling you guys like, hey, my next goal is to pass Mr. Beast in subscriptions. Like, it's delusional. It's like, it's not even like a good, I'm, toxically ambitious kind of a goal. It's just like, it's like a ridiculous goal.
Goal of doing something that people told me that I couldn't do so that I can prove to you, the people watching on the other side of this, the audience, people who actually like.
Is he displaying cat food? I don't know what these are. Candles, maybe? I'm not sure.
My content. You can do anything you set your mind
Hey fam, send me a $2 super chat and I'll write your name on a t-shirt.
to. Screw people who don't agree with you. From the point at which I've competed
Screw
in the
people who
WCS,
don't agree
if
with
things
you.
go
Why
as
not?
well as I hope they do, maybe I'll continue competing. But either way, content is what I wanted to use to support my family because, again, something I'm aware of, esports doesn't really make much money, particularly unless you're playing like the top 3 titles.
Okay, again, I've seen this before and it gets me so frustrated. The reason that you're choosing not to be a professional you're choosing professional Overwatch player is not because there's not any money in it. It's because you can't, dude. Just say that. Just say, look, I overstepped. I really don't feel like that's a reasonable goal for me, but I don't want to give up. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set more realistic goals. The idea that he's like, oh, listen, honey, that Overwatch thing I've invested the last 400 days, thousands of dollars and uprooted our lives for. I'm not going to do that because they don't really make a lot of money.
Overwatch is not one of those, unfortunately. So I got to do something else to support the family, and I don't want to have a traditional job because I'm tired of working for other people because it sucks.
I rarely
Let's
get
all be
this,
honest
like,
on that one. So I'm gonna create
frustrated
content
with people
while I
on
compete,
YouTube, but
and that means I gotta hire editors and all that fun stuff. I understand all of these things. Too many people think that I'm just head in the clouds, never gonna come down. Man, if you just talk to me for like 30 minutes, you might find out I'm not so unreasonable of a guy.
30 minutes? You want me to sit down and have a 30-minute conversation?
In conclusion,
I'm
of all
having
of this,
one.
I want to share something with you because this is very important. Please do yourself and me a favor and be more aware of what you're doing on the internet. All of this video and all of the BS and drama we've all had to
Practical,
endure
yeah,
for the
that'd
last
be a
little while could have
terrible
been
idea.
avoided if I had been a little bit better, number one, at communicating.
You see this level. I mean, we see it all the time, but it's just, this is such a it's just such a concentrated dose of this like delusion. You know what I mean? Like, he can't admit anything.
That's the big one. Number two, if the community that posted and shared these content pieces had actually bothered to do just
I don't want a traditional job. Yeah, which is pretty much like Grace says, that she'd rather rope than work a 9 to 5. That's what this guy, I mean, he said he's got a job. I don't know if it was ever verified. I don't care. But like, I feel like that's the situation here. Is he's willing to burn everything down for this Overwatch dream, and it was such an important dream that he make it as a pro player, and now just like overnight because somebody said he was in the Ku Klux Klan, he's like dropping his entire dream and shifting over to, hey, I want to play Overwatch, but in a way that I don't have to get any better. I don't have to be skilled, which I do think it is a good idea to shift to being a personality streamer. Whether it'll be a success for him, I mean, he has gone up to 100, I think like 100-ish viewers per stream, but it's just the way that he phrased it, like it was a decision that he consciously made. No, you just ran into a brick wall, and you have to pivot, which is fine, but just, God, man, don't make up these crazy stories.
Just a little bit of research, they would have known that it
What's
wasn't
up,
true, and it
Gobbledygook?
would have stopped it there. And at the
Fat
third
Talk
failsafe, those of you in the community that bought into what you saw, didn't share
You
it,
should
but
see
bought
him
into
bald.
it silently,
It looks really, he looks
without
really
researching,
evil.
you got to take some responsibility too. I want to be clear. You don't have to agree with anything I say. I know that there's some hatred towards my political views, my religious views, and that's fine. You are welcome to hate my views. I may not like yours either. We should still be able to exist together kindly. I don't think that's too much to ask. And if it is,
I think that he's basically, again, just wrapping up by saying that, like, hey, I disagree with everything a lot of you stand for. My politics and, religion are in stark contrast to yours, but can we get along long enough for you to send in a few super chats?
it says more about you.
I think
than
you're
it
going to
does
burn
about
in
me.
hell, but I'd
I
like
also
to have
want
your
to
money
encourage you
first.
to do something that most people don't do these days. Reach out to people that you're like, I've done my research. I can't really figure out whether or not what I'm seeing is real. If you actually are going to either perpetuate it or believe it yourself, it would behoove you to reach out to the person that is being accused of whatever it is and just ask.
Behoove.
Have a real conversation. Some people aren't like me and won't sit down and have a Discord call with you like I've done with a handful of people over the last couple of days.
This guy is going into private Discord conversations with people trolling him in his chat. That is nuts to me.
But others,
Hey, listen, we got to get this worked out because I assure you I did not groom my wife.
will sit down with you and do just that. Or at least respond to your message. At the end of the day,
It's me. Are you going to try to have a Discord conversation with him?
some people that watch this will change nothing about their views of me, and that's up to you, man. I can't control your thoughts on me, and I frankly don't care. That's on you. I've done my best to at least give people that actually care the knowledge and clarification of where I stand with all of these things so that you can be aware of it and decide what you want to do with the information yourself. But some people at the end of the day truly just want to hate on someone that they don't understand. The amount of replies and comments that I've seen in the last couple of days that have been strongly to the effect of, no, I don't believe anything that's being spread around him about him right now. But you've got to admit, there's got to be something wrong with him. He's too kind. He's too gracious.
Oh my God, guys. Is this not like the absolute birth of a lol cow here? You know how many people have reached out to me and said, you know what, there's got to be something wrong with you because you're too kind. You're too understanding. You're too good looking. Your dick is too big. Your channel is too successful. What's wrong with this guy? What an absolute, just completely delusional view.
He's too something wrong with him about him right now. But you've got to admit, there's got to be something wrong with him. He's too kind. He's too gracious. He's too whatever positive thing. The fact that the world today is so thrown off
cares
by
too
someone
much.
who's just being kind generally. Again, I'm not without my flaws. I'm not without.
It's like asking somebody, hey, I need to know what you really think about me. Would you say that I'm nice or too nice? Like, it just, people are telling me all the time they don't like me, but they think something's wrong with me because I'm too good of a person.
Mistakes. But the fact that I stand out that heavily and the response is not, wow, he's actually
Oh, thank you, Gobbledygook. Traditional jobs, people make you, yeah, absolutely. Perfect example is our friend King TL, who he doesn't fully bankroll, but I mean, like, it financially supports a lot of the channels that we watch. That's why I liked his Discord videos, because it showed people like, hey, this guy's this goofball, but like he's out busting his ass at these construction jobs, and that money's going to fund the TV shows that we watch. You know what I mean? So I agree 100%.
Kind to people, that's wild.
I also think to just expect that you're going to make it and that will just give you money is crazy when you're at the level that he's at here, like as far as being his game skill and his channel size. I would think you do shit as a side hustle until you really get some track. You know what I mean? Especially, well, if you're single or you're just married or whatever. But if you've got kids, I would think, you know, I don't know how big of a priority it would be for me.
There's got to be something wrong with him. Again, that shows more about society as a whole than it does about me. I wanted to say a huge thank you to a couple of people who I know for a fact have spoken out against the whole situation happening. The number one person that comes to my brain is Spilo. I don't know if he was first. That's not really my point, but he was one of the more prominent figures that was jumping on the...
Thank you, though,
hey,
Gobbledygook.
I think that
appreciate
while
it.
you may not agree with him, and I'm not asking you to agree with him on things, I think that believe he put it as schoolyard bullying in his tweet. It's a very apt...
Well, and what I like about King, too, is that he doesn't really try to influence the content. You know what I mean? Like, he wants to talk to him, you know, but he doesn't really seem like he's trying to pull strings. Some of the other kind of bigger donators, I think, are more like string pullers.
Description. I am baffled that he, let alone took the time to post that, but he actually DM'd me. I won't share what he DM'd, but I will tell you it was a very nice sentiment. It was a very kind check-in. That was more or less what it boiled down to. Spilo is truly one of the most wholesome creators that the Overwatch community has, and the fact that you haters out there of him have not scared him off really says a lot about him. He's a great guy, from what I've been able to tell. I really, gosh, I hope I get to meet him.
EFD, thank you for the $1.99. Gaming for Hope, I'm coming for you. EFD 306. He does. This guy does ask to borrow money a lot.
Him some point. He's just such a cool dude. Another one I do want to shout out as well is, I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't know that I've ever actually heard anybody say your name because I don't watch a lot of
What if he
content
thanked
these
Radio
days,
Foreman?
But I'm going to call you Derpy. I hope that's right. And we've talked about this on stream, and I think
Thank
told
you,
me
it's
that's how
me.
it is, but I don't know. Derpy has been very supportive of my content, so much so that he's even rated my stream.
He sounds like
a
Ben
couple of
Shapiro.
times.
That
He had a
makes
watch
sense.
party during my scrim.
I think he probably watches a lot of Debate Bro political content.
And that led to a huge spike in growth for me. I'm immensely thankful for that. And he also spoke out against this. He retweeted what Spilo posted and shared his own thoughts. And these are the only two creators that I know of off the top of my head that have spoken out against this. But I gotta tell you, in the midst of all of the BS that I've had, I have learned...
This guy, he streamed his grandma, and she kind of leaned a little bit when she walked. I feel bad for her because I don't like it when people... I've had a couple people ask me to take down a couple videos, just like nicely asked, not like through the system or anything, where they had a video where someone unexpected that wasn't part of the content was visible. So like I understand it, but like Chud Logic made a thumbnail of his grandma leaned over, and the title of the video was "Granny on the Lean," and I just like about lost it. Granny on the Lean.
Again, remembered, learned, however you want to put that. You can either let life's circumstances make you a victim, or you can choose to take life's circumstances by the horns and fix it. And that's where I'm at right now.
There are very few things that are better, that just scream Boyd, than someone whose life is in absolute shambles, and they look at you with this look on their face and give you life advice. Like, that's one of the best parts of the Boyd. Well, that was Gaming for Hope with his responding to the allegations video. I think it's Kino. I think it's great. I definitely recommend checking out other content about him if it interests you, because legit, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, this was just the easiest thing to like get kind of a ground zero version of him here in the archive. All right, let's go to here's our second story. We all know the Heathen, of course. And the Heathen has basically shifted to A-logging people in real life. So instead of interviewing people on Discord, he's meeting people in his neighborhood and then A-logging them. And he met up with he's been talking to this guy whose name is Gilbert Ordonez. He's a homeless guy that lives in the area around the Heathen. So Heathen has made a series of videos chronicling Gilbert Ordonez, and if you're familiar at all with the Heathen, you know about how well that's going to go.
Yep, Live Oak Baptist says, all right, guys, welcome back to the Average Dan Live with the Heathen. I am the Heathen. This is Gilbert Ordonez right here. This is Gilbert Ordonez. He's one of the local homeless right now, right, Gilbert? You're one of the homeless.
I'm homeless.
Okay, this church right here, the Live Oak Baptist Church across the street. You
Hey,
went,
Cody
you
Turbo.
asked them, tell me the story.
I tried to go Sunday because I felt messed up about the church over here on 32nd and
33rd, you mean, the gay church over there?
Yeah, they discriminated on me. But anyway, I tried to come over here. I was hot. And I figured, well, let me come in this Sunday. Let me ask the man if I can join the service. I went to the door. He came to the door and I said, sir, do you mind if I come in and join service? And he told me no.
Look, he gave him a bag of chips. He's plying him with food.
I said, hell no, you're not welcome.
Did he actually use those words, hell no?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
He's in ass. We got to peek around the corner. It look like you.
I wonder if it was the actual preacher over there. Because one day, let me tell you about this preacher, man. One day they had a guy came here to my driveway, had my driveway blocked. I was coming home. I said, dude, you need to move. He said, nope, you need to go on. I said, dude, that's my driveway. I said, man, you need to move so I can get in there. He said, nope, you need to go on. I said, dude, that is my driveway. You need to move so I can get in. So the dude, he looked at me and he yelled, you stupid fucking cracker, burn him out, and went over there and parked in the parking lot and went into the church, right?
Oh, there we
So I
go.
went
Sorry
over there
about
and
that.
I went into the church and I called Sharon Lewis. Sharon Lewis is
Proto
our city
Fernando,
councilwoman
yeah.
who just happens to be the bookkeeper of that church.
I
I told her what happened. You know what? She threw me out the church and they...
I want to make a report on that.
Well, listen. I just told you they called me a cracker, right? So the preacher, he calls me like a couple of days later. He catches me outside. He
called
said,
him
hey,
a
man, come
cracker?
here. He said, Sarah said you came into church and you was making a scene, a disturbance. So I told him what happened, how the dude called me a cracker. So I went in there and I told her what went on. They come out laughing at me and everything. I said, man, the dude come to my house calling me a cracker, racial slurs, blocked my driveway and everything.
Racial
The black man,
slurs?
preacher man, he says, so?
So,
That's what he told me. He said, so standing right there in that street. Guys, I'm going to tell y'all, I try to do my best to get along. Like Cross Street, me and him really good friends. But this preacher man, I told him that day, I said, so, you can
by the way, the title of this video is Meet Homeless Man Gilbert Ordonez.
ask Joey. Then I tell him, I said, so I don't come to your house and call you a fucking nigger. You don't come to
Oh,
mine
boy.
and call me a goddamn cracker. Did I not tell him those exact words?
Yep.
What
Yep.
is the Heathen? Who? Okay, this is guy. Okay, this isn't the Heathen. This has got to be a different guy. So the Heathen has two other dudes up on the porch with him. Okay, I'm just trying to like orient myself here.
I was gonna beat his ass. One time they was blowing their leaves, Gilbert. They blew all their leaves from all them trees. I mean, literally had the blowers. They was blowing them over here into our yard. Remember that shit, Joey? Yeah. And I went over there and I told him, I said, that shit ain't gonna work. I said, dude. So let me tell you what I think about this Christianity is shit, because it's a lie. You're a liar. You're a liar.
He told them, "Let me tell you what I think about your religion. It's It's shit."
The true religion, you want the true religion, go to Pastor Charles Dow. Now, Charles Dow, Gilbert, he'd kill you, man. And that,
He'd kill. Oh my God! Look at Gilbert's face.
man would break you in half. He's a true man of God. He'd kill you, man. He might try to work you to try to change you.
Bless all the evilness off of him.
Huh?
Might try to bless all the evilness off of him.
He might. Charles Dow is a really good dude, man, but
Never, ever
Yeah.
done anything to these people.
Well, some of the people I'd say several or multiple people we cover, you're a big time risk to listen to publicly.
To deserve to be treated like that. You're supposed to be the man of the Lord.
supposed to be the church, that's right. Anybody, you're supposed to come as you are. Now, let me ask you something. You're openly homosexual, right? You're openly gay.
Well, I don't hide it.
Yeah. You don't hide. Yeah, you don't hide it. He tells the truth about it all the way.
Because what you do in the dark come out in the light.
Sure does, doesn't it?
That right, you know.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Well, I felt real fucked up with them people.
That is fucked up, though, man. That is fucked up.
Who's this coming down the street? Is that Paul Blart?
So, Ray and Roseanne used Eddie like 4 or 5 weeks ago again to do the drop. Matter of fact, Eddie stopped by, gave you $5 over there at your homeless camp. He gave you $5, and
Oh, they're
after
pushing a
you
stroller.
came by visiting me, And he was showing me all the pictures of the drywall that he did for Ray and Roseanne. Said they owe him like $900 in wages, and they ain't paid him a dime.
Ray and them.
Oh,
Ray and Roseanne, too. I couldn't find nothing.
I called and talked to them last night. Roseanne's lying through her teeth, but she lies so much it ain't even funny, man. It ain't even funny, man. She said, no, Eddie ain't even...
This is, honestly, the Heathen is getting into absolute gold territory for me, because we've talked a million times about how much more interesting things are if it's happening in real life versus on a panel. And now he's starting, like, basically just IRL Discord wars, but he's like, they're happening in his neighborhood.
Been there to see her, but now Eddie, you know, I almost killed Eddie when we was kids, right? When we was about 17. Yeah,
Wow.
I beat his ass with that hammer, huh? He's the one. Joey says he thinks I gave him brain damage, man. But, you know, me and Eddie was tight, was we not?
He is an
Did I
instigator.
tell you why I did that? Man, the dude took that... Joey Madrano stole that Attaby chain from Pumpkin. Went and sold it, did the dope with Eddie, and for that dope, Eddie went and told my mom that he seen me breaking in the house stealing that chain. That's why I beat him with that ball peen hammer that night, almost killed his dumb ass.
I when you went to jail, my daddy came and got you. Huh?
No, when your daddy came got me out of jail, that's when I was going to kill Salo with that axe. Don't you remember that? I came to Latino Royal Lounge, and I came to the club where your daddy owned that club. Salo was out there, and I came there first, and then I came in the alley. I called him in the alley over in the alley next to my mom's house. My mom called the cops, Sammy Martinez. That's the first time Sammy Martinez busted me. No, your daddy didn't get me out that time. The next time he wanted to...
I think that, I don't know. I'm really curious. I know this. We're watching what's available of the Gilbert arc, but I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty long running arc for the Heathen.
Got me out when
he
I
seems
went
to be
to
really
jail for
having
the
fun
burglary
with
of the
him.
Habitat. When I was about 15 years old, right? Yeah, that's how come you say you're a brother, because we're brothers, because I grew up in your house, huh?
You've always been my brother from another.
They grew up
You probably
together.
be telling people lies that I'm the one taught you how
They grew up together, but he doesn't refer to him as meet my friend Gilbert Ordonez. It's meet homeless man.
to fight.
No? I've heard a few people.
Like Mickey does. Mickey be telling everybody it's my fault that he got those assault charges, man. How many times you been to prison? You told me the other night. 5 times. You said you was a 5-time
Damn,
loser?
5 times.
Yeah. Who was it that is working right now? Oh, Gabriel's working. You know Gabriel got a job?
Where at? Dollar store again?
Fuck no, he's been working for Home Depot for like over a year now.
Where,
About a
in
year.
Garland?
Fuck no, he lives the other side of Houston, man. He lives a long ways from here. So Gabriel, you know Gabriel Stongoblast, he actually got the shit tattooed to his fucking face, man. He Stongoblast, he got a job. I called him and talked to him. I told him, I said, say, man, you need to come pick up a package over here in Galveston behind Popeyes, man. It's addressed to you.
Come
That's
pick
what I
up this
told Ray and
package behind
Roseanne, too, but then
Popeyes.
they found out you was the package. They said, hell no. I said, Gilbert the package, man. Y'all need to come get him. Take him.
His laugh is kind of like the slow masculine version of that one laugh that Bethadone does. Her like explosive giggle laugh.
Well, they need Gabriel maybe the other side of Houston, man.
Heathen's great content. I mean, he's in real legal battles with people. He doesn't like say he's gonna sue people and then doesn't. Like, he's cutting promos on everybody. He's accusing people of just directly trying to link people to murder cases.
And it ain't that they don't love you, man. Listen, now you got to tell the truth. How many times you fucked over everybody that ever tried to help you, man?
Shit, how many times they fucked over me?
You stole all the Ray's shit from the house that day.
Right.
Look at this. Look at this absolute ambush. He lures him in, he gets him talking, and then he's like, hey, why don't you tell us how you fucked over every single person who tried to help you?
He got that shit from pawn shops to sit with your
You know,
Everyone who has ever helped him, he has stolen thousands from to get dope.
boots and jewelry. And then he worked you in Houston, and he didn't pay you, and you busted up his shit.
I don't know what he does for work. I don't think he does drugs. He probably
Brand
drinks.
new excursion, and wasn't there another car too? Didn't you do 2 of them?
the used truck, but it was nice.
It was a nice one, yeah. See, you did about $10,000 for
$900,
them.
so I'll tell you what.
He owed you
Ain't got no
$900.
money now, you ain't got no way to make no money.
He done got that shit back. They've been ripping people off, Gilbert. They still, they doing to people what they did to you, man. Oh, yeah, you know, whenever Ray got that half a million, you remember?
That's where all my money's going. You saying you ain't got paid?
Dr.
for the
Phil.
jobs We did.
He was doing
And I know
cocaine
you're
still,
alive.
right? Powder, right?
He's in there doing piles of cocaine on the office table, which was a.
That's why I won't do no work for them. You know that, right? You know, they try to get me to work for them. I already know who and what they are.
You know what I love about
I ain't that stupid.
Man, I was so blessed today. I went in there at the donut palace twice today. I did
Somebody smoking
breakfast,
some of
they
that
left
dro
me
with you,
down.
huh?
Well, he smoked
You know,
pot.
you can get weed, dro. It's hydro. It's good weed. You can get good weed around here. It's still a misdemeanor. You can have a fucking like an ounce on you. It's just a misdemeanor.
Today, so it's been about.
But there's some good shit,
Maybe he
man. It's
smokes
called,
weed.
what's that shit? It's a dab.
THC
The pens,
cartridges.
yeah, the pens.
Or you could get the straight THC, the wax, the dab.
That shit is a felony. Those cartridges and shit, that's a felony.
I tell y'all something you ain't believe. I love coming over here sitting in the shade with y'all.
Yeah, we know what you're doing, man.
Yeah, I want to tell y'all something. I don't feel 100% safe no more with this. There ain't nobody come fuck with me.
Man, how many people you done stabbed the shit out of? You talking about you worried about being safe?
For the state,
Oh my God. How many people have you stabbed the shit out of, and you're talking about being safe? Hold on, I gotta leave a comment real quick.
and I speak big with that stick next to me and that knife in my
Oh
hand.
no, I didn't think I'd ever hear you talk about you worried about being safe.
If you come anywhere in my bubble
I got news for you, man. For defending themselves, you do a really good job. I've known everything you've been doing out here. I've known you've had a few fights since you've been out, and I've known the whole story. I mean, you're kind of a little quick to attack, but that's just because motherfuckers come up scare you, and you're quick to bust their ass.
Every man, who you are.
You need some pepper spray.
You need some pepper
Hacksaw
spray.
Jim
And let me
Duggan.
tell you something.
You know, look, there he is, right there, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Look, he just stood up.
When you make that man
Hacksaw Jim
Hacksaw
Duggan.
Jim Duggan. He coming after you with that 2x4. It was a 2x4.
Oh my God.
Right?
only difference between him and me is when you make me feel scared, I'm gonna whack you with an axe handle. I ain't gonna tell nobody who gave it to me.
You mean a sledgehammer, right? A fiberglass sledgehammer. Ain't nothing wrong with, look, man, that was trash, man. Yeah, I gave you that fiberglass sledgehammer.
Yep.
If you hit somebody with it, that's you, not me.
If I ever hit anybody
Hey, I gave you that hammer, but who you hit it with, that's on you, bro.
with that, I can guarantee you they had it coming.
Oh.
Yes, they did. No bullshit. If I ever hit anybody with my yellow cane, they had it coming.
You don't have it.
There's always a wrestling connection. There's always a wrestling connection, even on Truthfully Trisha. Was she the one that was talking about Superfly Snuka? I can't remember.
Now, do you?
You got damn right, they told them.
But she made a wrestling reference too on
Oh, I'm talking about with you right now.
that mukbang, I think.
I got a little filet now. Oh, this one's a little bit
Got you
red.
another one. It got a little point on it. That's a shank. Now go ahead, man. That looks like a nice little pan.
There's so much tension. This is amazing that not that Heathen did this, but that he filmed it is like amazing.
Right. That looks a pretty nice one, man. Yeah, let me see that. Man, gonna make me cut my finger, man.
I
Look at
want
this.
you to see how sharp that bitch is. That when I hit you in that gut.
Damn.
it's just-
Oh.
This is a good one.
And all
Hey, man, you know I can throw knives pretty good, right? I can stick this in that pole from right here. That's a good one.
Do it.
Yeah, this is a good one. I kind of like it. It's balanced real good.
I was gonna stab my friend today.
You're gonna stab your friend today. Oh, damn, man.
He charged me with a broomstick, and I said, "Boy, if you ever come at me with a broomstick again, I'll kill you." And I pulled this bitch out so fast. I said, "You think it's a goddamn game?" And then
I think what you been total in prison. Total is about.
You think it's a goddamn game?
You think it's a
I think
goddamn
what you
game?
been total in prison. Total is about what? About 17
21
years?
all together.
21?
Yes.
I was thinking 17.
Oh, 21.
You been in prison for 21 years? God damn.
damn.
The longest stretch I ever did day for day was a 7.
7 years. Yeah, I think
First one was
5.
5 on a 5, 7 on a 7, a 4 on a 4, another 4 on a 4.
On the 5 on a 5, though, wasn't it more like 20 years, but all of them got
He
ran
might.
together?
I don't know.
Yeah, they gave you like.
It was
Like I don't have any. I'm not saying that he doesn't. I just don't think it's ever been brought. I think that the only time I've ever heard him reference drugs is very negatively toward that woman that collapses in front of the church all the time. He'll like a-log her meth use, but otherwise I don't think he's talked too much about drugs. I mean, I believe it. I mean, he's pretty Who knows?
The person
I figured he was
who
probably just an alcoholic.
commit murder and a sexual assault charge.
Well, he stabbed somebody.
And
The attempted murder.
For 5 years, so that should tell you.
Oh, you signed for that shit.
I didn't. Well, yeah, it was a plea bargain. They offered it to me. So that
Yeah, and they're
should
sitting
tell
on the
you
he's
and
sitting on the
everybody
porch and they're
else,
trading these Cold War threats to each other.
How can you do that? How? I mean, maybe you can take some action.
No, the sexual assault came in because it was underage, man.
I don't give.
Oh
It's
no,
15.
Gilbert.
I did not.
Well, tell that story, Benji. Open up that can of worms. A 15-year-old black kid. You
Oh boy, he lies here. He's told him that he. Oh boy. Oh my God.
told me the story one time.
Dude, this is an absolute burial. I mean, this is happening like in in real life. This is amazing. This is like the perfect Discord panel, but it's real.
That kid, the boy name was Hector Perez.
Gilbert
the
is
Mexican kid,
cooked,
huh?
by the way.
Wasn't he like your seller or something? Or you rented your car to him or something?
The man lived right above Campos on 29th, 28th and P, man. I broke in his mama's house. Stole some
Yeah, that's right. I heard that.
fireworks.
That's right. You broke into his house, stole something. That's right.
I never
Hey,
touched
F-Wood.
that kid sexually, man. That kid was a gangbanger, or wanted to be anyway, and he was 16, wasn't no 15.
Oh
16.
boy, Gilbert. Really,
Only thing
bro?
I was wrong was for was letting me
Gilbert. Well, whatever sympathy I think I had for Gilbert is like completely. I have zero sympathy for him after that, and the fact that he did it is, unfathomable. But the fact that he just so flippantly was like, "Oh no, they were 16, not 15." Like, come on, dude. This is an expose. This is an IRL porch expose.
You know, if you had some really juicy, that's what I meant to tell you. If you had something really juicy, some information really juicy worth it, that, like Sylvia, what I asked you the other night, if you could come up with the answer to that
And he's using this to lean on him to get even more information.
question, I guarantee you get 90 days in a really nice hotel.
I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you or anything.
He's turning it into a murder investigation. What is happening? And the guy says he knows. My question is, who killed Sylvia? Now he's accusing another person of murder.
Days in a really nice hotel.
I know the answer, but I'm not going to tell you or anything. Sorry about that.
Hey, you get your 90 days in it.
Constitutional right. I don't tell you a motherfucker.
This is
Constitutional right.
fantastic.
Where you get
This
that
is
shit
fucking
from?
art.
You got that shit from me, goddammit. Constitutional right. Hey, man. Listen, that's what I'm telling you. Listen, pay attention.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is so good.
Come and get my funky ass.
Yeah, they won't come after
No, they
you.
won't. No, but what I'm saying is, if I
90 days in the San Luis Hotel. You get paid.
person, shit.
Armand, that's how you let somebody that's how you let somebody know that you're crazier than they are. You hand the guy a knife and then make these accusations toward him.
Man, any bitch ain't gonna come and save me. The goddamn man come to plug my ass. Hell, man.
He ain't gonna come stick you, man.
All I can tell you is she's gone.
20, 30 years, about 30, some odd, 37 years, huh? How long has it been? Do you know?
That happened like in 90.
19.
October 31st, 1989. The Heathen was at the time working DP&L project in Dayton, Ohio.
What is the year we in now? 25? So it's 35 years ago. Sylvia got stabbed to death right there on Avenue Q.
His younger sister Betty had gone into the store just after Sylvia was murdered before the cops got
You
there.
and 31st at that store. The little store is like a garage now.
What an epic
I know one thing.
Everybody, she was good to everybody.
Gone.
what an epic
Tell me, was she good
ambush.
to everybody or not? Yeah. She was good to everybody, man. She gave everybody credit.
hacksaw.
Huh. Okay, he said he know the answer, but he ain't telling me.
Every place Silver Salinas ever moved to, I helped him move.
Say, man, you know the San Luis is a nice hotel, right? Get
Toxic
your 30
fumes
days
on the
up
job.
in there rent free. All you got to do is provide the evidence.
I ain't gonna put-
I would love to
I
interview
got
the Heathen in person. I bet it'd be great
Yeah, but it's
interview.
not as nice as the San Luis, man. I put you up in first class, man. First class.
His current hotel is a makeshift tent. currently behind closed Popeyes on 31st and Broadway. This is the greatest expose I've ever seen on YouTube, like hands down.
Fast.
Just think you have running water, a full bath.
Yeah, kitchen,
I go
dishes,
down to them dollar store and take a full bath.
A
When I-
makeshift
kitchen, dishes,
tent.
bed, comfortable bed, blankets. Hey, housekeeping, maids to come in and clean your house for
I
you.
hand to God. I ain't no snitch. Sorry about that. I like to help you.
I like him laughing. It's just so ominous.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Joey Sylvia was dead long before you was ever even thought of. How old are you? 27 now? 28, right?
28.
Luke Gilbert was a
7
year
years.
old. It's been
Luke Gilbert was a
34
year
years
old.
ago. 34 years ago. Hey, hey.
Gilbert was a year old, huh? You remember little Gilbert used to be scared to death of that Chucky doll? You remember that shit?
There's Chucky, man.
Yeah, Chucky, it was a trip, man. That little Chucky doll, he'd run, crying, screaming.
What's got going on today?
Huh?
What's got going on today?
Same
You know
thing
what I
I would do
want?
every day.
You know what I want like to have?
The next story is just such a drastic shift in tone.
Have a friend like that that was scared of the Chucky doll.
Coffee $7 a cup now, man.
He wanted me to make him coffee. He knows I drink it all the time, but I need no stray dogs here. Can you imagine him cutting that promo in Memphis? Oh my God, wow.
Man,
Last night, I get
What a video.
where you get coffee at free?
There's a
Yep.
donut palace, man. What's somebody get
That laugh is him saying, I know that you're a violent person and I handed you a knife and now I'm telling you what a fuck up you are and how I think you murdered this person and I have a bunch of receipts and, I'm laughing in your face. Like, Gilbert's cooked.
Colossians had a big old sweet donut.
That girl gives you donuts and shit?
The mama, the lady did.
The lady, says the lady works in there, yeah.
And the pretty lady.
I've only seen the one. There's two of them that works in there. Maybe they got a new one.
Yeah, one of them looks like the lady used to
Oh.
work at the store.
Yeah, he filmed a meth lady across the street, but we've watched probably a handful of heathen videos. He's the guy that sits in front of the big TV and his wife is there to she always agrees with him on everything.
Put it on
Like a Mexican chick, little heavy-set Mexican chick.
District kind of reminds me of that lady there. She's just a little bit shorter. But they all love me, man.
So, have you been getting high today at all?
Yes, I did.
Thought you told me you quit.
I smoked some pot.
No, I'm talking about the meth, man.
No, I ain't done none of that in a couple days.
So heathen
Couple
isn't
days,
anti-weed.
they know
Okay,
what
hold
to-
on.
They know.
Again, he is lying. He's coming off the meth now, trying to make money by selling the trash boots you see on the sidewalk. Told me $3 off camera. What a burial. This is the burial of Gilbert
Number
Ordonez.
3.
Yep, because I like to roll the boat.
He
I
does,
don't know nothing
F-Wood.
about that shit. I don't know nothing about it.
Well, I don't know nothing about it either.
Well,
But
no.
that is
Say, man.
DPD, unmarked DPD.
You know, the thing is, it really could be. You know that, right?
It really
That's
could
what
be
they
the
ride
cops,
around here.
Gilbert.
The DA, too. Hey, the DA.
Where it says police, because it's
Was you here when David came over?
But if it
We
goes,
seen those around.
hey,
David came over, he was driving a Suburban. He told David Simon.
oh, I don't know.
David Simon, he's the lead investigator for the district attorney's office now.
They retired from the.
He retired GPD as a sergeant. He's the one that he was a training officer over Caldwell.
Dude.
He did a bad job.
Absolutely, man. It really is. I mean, it's a complete mindfuck move. It's great.
Training Caldwell. Caldwell's a real tyrannical piece of shit. But Caldwell killed somebody. He got promoted. When he did all that shit, David quit. David retired, right? Because they didn't promote him to lieutenant, remember?
You know what I want? I want to go to Dollar Store today.
I know. This guy's...
I'm thinking about 4 minutes this goes off. How much money you got?
I got about $3.
What you gonna get with $3?
I don't know, some cookies, and maybe a bag of chips or a cheap soda or something.
So, being homeless, where do you get your food at, being homeless? You eat every day, right?
Yes, sir. I go to
Is Heathen a paid informant? I mean, again, I don't know, but he hates the police, but that could be part of the cover, I guess. But it seems like Heathen is literally at odds with everyone but his wife
Domino.
and
And our
us.
daily bread.
We're
do you go
on
to our daily
Heathen's
bread?
side.
Yes, I do. I was there this morning.
Doesn't mean I endorse everything he does or
breakfast
says,
and
but
lunch? What do they
compared
give
to
you for
Gilbert
lunch?
Ordonez, I'll side with
We
the
had
Heathen.
Potato salad
Sounds
and like
good.
some kind of pork sandwich looked like something you get from Queen's Barbecue.
Amerigo
Oh, really?
Vespucci.
Good shit, huh?
It was a barbecue.
Damn, hell, I need to start going over
Yeah.
there.
What do they give you for
It was
breakfast?
pretty nice.
I mean, he's
And for
suing the
breakfast,
sheriff's
what did we
department, I
have
think.
today? It was a donut and some grits.
It's all free, our daily bread. That's pretty cool. They give you that shit, but
And then I went to St. Vincent's after that for a snack and a fish.
they lay you back at St. Vincent's after you beat up that
Hacksaw
guy?
got off the porch when he could
They told
sense
me
shit
back
might
home.
go
They said, "Baby,
sideways.
they told you not to come." She ain't got-
I don't think this guy's got the balls to go after
Well, you
Heathen.
won't trespass in there.
Today, that black lady said, "Well, I got to tell you, you are banned from the property."
You trespass,
She went and
yeah.
got the fat dude said, he's banned from here, right? She said, "Yes, he is."
'Cause you
I said, "All
headbutt that
well, I'll
guy."
let y'all."
Because you headbutted that guy.
I said, "See you later." I said, "See you
Oh.
later."
He headbutt a staff member of them who give them everything because staff told him only 1 or 2, not 20. Like, so whatever they were offered, they were supposed to take a couple, and he tried to take a bunch, and it didn't go over well, so he headbutted the staff member. And of course, all of this we're just reading it from the Heathen's claims, obviously.
Because you headbutt that dude.
Innocent until, well, it sounds like he was found guilty, to be
Yes,
fair,
boy.
many times.
Feel threatened and got in my bubble. I don't give a fuck who you are. You get in my bubble,
Yeah, very dangerous,
I'm
huh?
gonna get you, sucker.
If they get in your bubble, they just better do what they got to do real fast,
better
huh?
hurry up and do
Don't
what they
come up
gotta
there
do.
talking about it. Just come up there and do it. Yeah, you told me the story. The guy actually told you get us a chingasos or something, right?
Shit to me. If you that goddamn man, you in my bubble.
Didn't he
Give me
tell
the
you that?
money,
Get us a
EFD. Cough up that
chingasos?
motherfucking money,
And
EFD.
what'd you say? You raised your hands. You say, you sure you
I'ma
wanna
come
do
take that gaming
And did
chair.
some karate to
I
him.
know you don't want this. I know that's not what you want.
Uh-oh, Gilbert Ordonez throwing a Roman salute. Get Gaiman for Hope on the scene.
So whenever you do that, and I see you done lost focus, because see, you don't never take your eyes off a man's eyes. When I'm mad at you or we got a problem, I'm looking you in your face at your eyes. You know why? Because look at my eyes.
Oh, here we go.
You can see my hands, my legs.
The eyes tell you where the body's gonna move.
Right.
I already
So when
know
you
that
see,
keeping
when you
eye.
see what, no, you look into the man's eyes.
I already know. Always
Don't-
looking
don't-
at
So,
And his hands, because if you look at my hands.
Do we have a
you know,
fourth person?
so in prison, you actually did fight training, right?
You look at the eyes.
You didn't just fight. You actually did fight training in prison, right? People taught you how to fight, shit like that.
I wouldn't say that. I just had a lot of fights to learn.
Oh, I know you did. You fought on. Hell, you had a lot of fights before you went to prison, fool.
Goddamn right.
You don't remember
Fool.
being on the seawall, man?
I had a lot of fights up there too. Remember when I whooped Shiloh?
I remember all the fights on the seawall.
Me
It
and
was
the
all
Heathen could
time.
have some good live
I
streams
did too had a
together.
lot of fights in the seawall. Matter of fact, you remember the time I had the fight with Shiloh in y'all's living room, don't you? That big black motherfucker.
My God, wow.
I hit another one with it. That was a different time at Brian. I whipped his ass too. That's right. I didn't hit him with a hammer, but I should have left a nasty knot on it. Look. When I left that knot on your head, I hit you with my hands, man, not with a hammer. When I know I left one on your head one time too. It was with a goddamn. It was with my hand, motherfucker. Yeah, because I remember your dad got on my ass,
Set your
man.
ass on fire one time with that WD-40. Your daddy rode all the way from your grandma's house all the way to, what's the man used to have the paint body shop? Mr. Cruz.
Oh, Mr. Cruz out.
I think this is the best shit going right now on
Well, you made
YouTube
a
is the
torch,
Heathen.
right?
This is unhinged to me. This whole conversation.
David Pierce said, man, punch the gas. 'Cause get up, he gonna
I'm
kill
coming
you."
up. I'm going to yank him out the car. That's why he
burn
sprayed me
that,
with the
boy.
WD-40 and a lighter, because I said, okay, motherfucker, that's it. I yanked the door up. I said, you coming out. You taking an ass whipping now.
Yank the door open
Huh?
and,
That motherfucker sprayed me with WD-40, a little fucking fire, made a torch on me, man.
So Bobby just trying to open it, pull the window. So I said, I got myself ready.
I don't,
leaned
dude,
back like him.
I don't think the Heathen is scared of anything or anybody. I don't know. I mean, I think his motivation in this instance is just he wants to figure that murder out. I think he's talked about it a couple other times and admittedly accused other people, I think.
On the seat, and I had a big light like this. Go on, open the door.
But I don't think he's
You know,
scared at
I
all,
know if I
no.
just grabbed him and pulled that seat up like that. I just sprayed the WD-40 can and lit that lighter. Ooh-wee. I ain't never seen a man roll like as fast as he did. But you know what? I love him. I love him to death. This is my brother from another mother.
God.
I don't care what nobody says.
Look at the cowboy boots.
Well, I gotta go inside and do some cooking, man. You know you're on live CCTV, right? You see two cameras right looking at. There's one looking at you, one.
Oh, also, Armand talking about worried about getting stabbed at night. If you'll notice, the heathen was like, hey, you know you're on camera at all times when you're here, right? Take a look at, here's the cameras. Like, he's letting him know, like, I know I shit on you, but if you come back here, you know, you're even more cooked.
In the trucks. There's 8 of them all around the house. There's 12 over there and 8 over there.
I hear some
He's got 20 cameras set up around his house.
nights and some mornings, hoping I catch somebody fucking in any of these vehicles.
Everybody, there's all kinds of cameras out here.
Then I will feel authorized to tear your ass up. And you won't even know why.
Authorized.
Man, 'cause you fucking with my brother-in-law, you fucking with my brother's truck and my nephew's shit. And my brother's wife's shit. That's why. That's why I tore your ass up. Now we're gonna wait right here till they come out. When they hear you screaming, I'm sure they're gonna come out.
Well,
When they start hearing that goddamn whack, whack,
You want me to
whack
cook
with
your
that
food
stick.
too?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want food to eat? Well, I gotta go cook food,
What's
man.
cooking tonight?
I'm gonna make Linda a cheeseburger and french fries.
Oh man, you lucky Linda.
Yeah, what am I making you, Joey?
This guy here, the heathen. It's an older guy with a beard. I always search for the heathen police, and it normally brings up the video of him, or the heathen meth. Those bring up a bunch of his videos.
Hamburger helper,
What kind of hamburger helper?
cheesy enchilada.
What kind of
Let me ask you
hamburger
something,
helper?
Joey. Last night you bought a family-size enchilada dinner for 5 people. What'd you do with it?
I didn't buy no enchilada dinner. I bought a lasagna dinner.
Hey, you've been accused of buying a family-size 5-person enchilada dinner. What do you have to say to that, sir?
Oh, lasagna with it.
I didn't buy.
Family-size enchilada dinner for 5 people. What'd you do with it?
I didn't buy no enchilada dinner. I bought a lasagna dinner.
Oh, lasagna. It serves 5 every time. He buys a 5 people lasagna, sometimes 2 a week. He cook it. I try to get a bite.
How's he buying all this lasagna for people? Oh man, lasagna is a real trigger for me. I don't appreciate
From
this
him one day, man.
lasagna
He threw
reference.
his hands over it. He said, no, there's not enough. And then he said, no, you can't eat it. It's pork. Because I don't eat pork.
I really did read
Guess
the
my
ingredient
religion.
they had for it.
It's against my religion. Yeah, see?
I told David Pierce, I said, man, punch.
Oh, I'm sorry. What
Yeah, but I
happened?
vote back to
Hang
church.
on.
All right.
I told David Pierce, I said, man, punch.
Here's the next
gas.
video in the series,
Get up, he gonna
I'm
kill
coming.
which is called When Gilbert Stole $60. This is a tale back to when the heathen was 15 or 16.
Up, I'm going to yank him out the car. That's why he sprayed me with the WD-40 and the lighter, because I said, okay, motherfucker, that's it. I yanked the door up, and I said, you coming out, you taking an ass.
Oh,
whooping
okay.
out.
This is just an edit. This is him specifically. So after he did the interview, now he went back in and like clipped specific things that he wanted to point out that Gilbert was lying about. Okay, well, we'll revisit this as soon as there's more like new Gilbert content. This next one is going to be a little unusual, but so if you guys, I don't know how aware you guys are of these things, but there are people who make spicy content, and when those people will sometimes have Instagram or YouTube lives that are essentially like waiting rooms to get into that, to try to entice people into that room. And this one I thought was kind of interesting, and you guys might disagree. I thought this whole thing just had like, it felt like it was like I kept waiting for like zombies to appear or like a disease to break out. But this is like really strange, to me anyway, really strange content. But this is, of course, Coco Star.
Did you find some diapers? Are you already live?
YouTube Live takes a while for people to get in.
Remember YouTube had the live feature.
It's just like TikTok Live.
But I mean, essentially, you know, a lot of people would tell you that everything on YouTube is disposable, that all of Boyd is, you know, there's no need to preserve it or whatever. But even amongst like those people, like a waiting room stream for like a later spicy stream is like pretty much, I think, would be viewed as like nearly universally disposable, because you're not going to really have any. It's just something to it, like it's just kind of a mini commercial or something. But this one, I just thought it's just got a weird vibe, and of course I love the tropical shit.
Did you post that TikTok track?
No, I'm gonna post it whenever we leave here.
Hi. How's it going?
Feel bad for Coco right now.
Yeah, I might have to end it. Hi.
I'm about to go crazy. She don't even know.
Yeah, Coco, this about to be wild. I'm not gonna lie. He's about to flip a switch.
I also like how like
Thank you, Paul.
unpolished it is, I guess I would say.
And a day.
You know what I'm saying?
Got it, I mean.
Oh,
I want to stand over here.
and this is kind of relevant too, is that she doesn't really do IRL content. She has like shorts, and she did one cooking video. We watched that, but like she doesn't really do IRLs. So this is like probably the only one I've ever seen really of her doing any kind of IRL stuff. But again, it's just in a waiting room before her OF stream.
Find me diapers with highlights. Yeah, diapers.
But it was streamed here
Just
on
went for a
YouTube.
swim. Yeah.
Start that bitch up, Trent.
I just wanted to come say hi to y'all.
Trenton Miller.
See what's going on. I'm about to go on a boat. Maybe make some content. We will see. Thank you, Craig.
70 foot is from this
Thank you,
wall
Craig.
the whole way to the almost the edge of those bushes over there.
But yes, about to go on the boat and go swimming at the sandbar.
What
I'm
did she
excited.
cook? No, she cooked a she cooked a, how do you pronounce it? Wagyu beef steak, I think. Yeah, the Thorpes are pretty much exclusively live streamers. They don't really do a lot of pre-recorded content.
Cyrus, you want me to put that in for you?
What?
5K viewers and I'll jump in the
Okay.
pool. How about that? 5K viewers and
Yeah.
10K likes. Hi.
The Coco's over there being all like quiet.
I'm good. How are you?
Turn it up. She'll get with the program.
Thank you.
If not, we can drown her. That's all we're option.
Alright, we are live. Cyrus, go ahead and go click to it.
Hi.
No,
do have
I
strong legs.
absolutely
Ready? I have a
not.
magic trick.
To my knowledge, I've never. I mean, I follow Coco, but I don't think I've ever talked to her. The guy in the background is wild. Yeah, I get it. And again, to me, it's just like it's very unusual content for her.
Be fine.
Can y'all see that?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
But yeah, I don't talk in the chat.
I'm just saying hi to y'all. Sorry.
Coco Star is
Saying
mid. How
hi
dare
to
you?
y'all. Just chilling until I go out on the boat.
I mean, we got, ladies and gentlemen, how we doing today?
Hi.
You got the carnival barker
Sure, my
guy.
friend, we about to go live.
Y'all, look at this backyard.
Once we get 100 live viewers, I'm gonna jump in the pool.
We got a playground.
We get to 100, so
We got a tennis court.
Hopefully, please.
Whatever that is.
Click the screen. I'm gonna jump in the water.
We got Trent about to jump in the
Oh, we're
water.
about to go right here. Hold up. It's about to hit 100. Oh, we're past it. All right. Listen, we're about to get in here.
Be
What's going on,
Trenton
guys?
Miller,
What's going on?
guys. Go give him a follow on
As you can
YouTube.
see, I'm dressed to impress right now. Should I get in the pool?
Oh my god.
NPC stream is crazy. No, I'm not doing an NPC. Hi
Thank
from
you,
Germany. Hi,
guys.
everyone.
We gotta get in the pool game.
Cameraman, read the chat.
There he goes. Watch this, guys.
Oh!
All right, your turn.
You can't swim! You don't pay cameraman enough to help.
I like the third person observation of the guy doing the wacky like begging or whatever, you know what I mean?
Tell me, cameraman, give me questions.
Oh, absolutely, it's me.
Guys, get me to 5K viewers and I will jump in the pool.
How many viewers are we at?
5K viewers.
800. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna be on a yacht.
How we
tonight.
doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Give me some questions.
Nobody used to.
Oh, I'm dropping a YouTube video.
I'll just film
tonight.
y'all
Get ready
close
for the
together.
premiere.
Literally every other like live that she's done, to my knowledge, is just her and another girl, and they'll like show their ass to the camera, and that's it. And it's like just a little bit. I don't know what happened on this day
I
that
want you guys to be there.
Just
Click
hop
the
in
link in
and
my
I'll film.
bio.
they ended up doing all this.
Come on, Timmy, let's get questions. I want to get to know you guys.
You're already at 1,000.
Can I see what?
I can read you the comments.
Guys, look at me. I can see.
They're all saying, I love you, maybe 2K. Can we do 2K?
Okay, guys.
Okay, ask me some questions, guys. I want to
3K.
get to know
I'll
you.
meet in the middle. 3K viewers. And I'm jumping.
2,500. Meet in the middle. Let's meet in the middle.
Guys,
2,500.
a little jump here. What we talking?
Let's meet in the middle. 3,000.
They said go make them a sandwich. What kind of sandwich can you cook up?
Oh, I should also say, if you don't know who she is, her character, even though she does spicy content, her character on YouTube is essentially like a trad girl. Like, all of her shorts are like, you know, if your girl's not doing this, you need to find a woman who cares about you. She's like a toxically positive, like, male rights kind of character.
Any sandwich you want.
This is the pool.
I make a mean
Come on, we're not in the garage. You guys know that.
Okay.
Ask me some questions. I'm trying to get to know you. Double click the
do.
screen, share it with a friend.
Is it bubblegum pink?
Come on, Cameron. My favorite state to sell it is probably going to.
You're
Look
at
at what is the deal with that guy?
Almost there, guys.
Who's
Tap
Trent
the screen.
Miller?
Tap the screen.
Rusty Brown, next question.
Tap the screen.
Favorite song is going to be
10K likes.
Jason Blue Cheese by Young Guinea. Next
On this stream, no. But elsewhere, yes.
question. Do you have a partner? Yeah, I'm a partner.
You have to get the 25
What's up, Daninsky?
viewers to jump in.
2,500.
2,500. Okay.
And I will jump in.
Coco Star is my favorite e-girl, probably by far.
I'm gonna ask you
Like
questions.
actual e-girl.
Next question. No.
Oh.
I like, but she, like I said, she does a ton of like trad content on YouTube, which is like exactly what I'm looking for.
Next question. Life's treating me good.
That's
How's
not a
life treating you
surprise to anybody.
good? Next question. Favorite food? Check it out.
I better make a half-hour response video for liking trad girls.
Guys, this is my cameraman.
Can we give him a tour?
As you can see, I don't really like.
No. Let's go to the 2,500 live viewers.
Look at it. Next
Hey
Tell
guys,
them
I'm in the
to tap the
pool,
screen.
everybody.
question.
Isn't this crazy?
All right, let's go on a tour. Let's go on a tour.
Here.
No, it doesn't hurt. I'm beautiful. Next question.
Grace is not an Grace is an e-girl in a funny call her an e-girl way, but she's, to me, I think you have to do either video game or spicy content to be like for me to think of you as like an e-girl.
Hi, Laura.
Let's see if it's
Guys, we're trying to get to 1,000 live viewers. We're going down. We need to boost it up. Let's go.
And I don't think Grace would care anyway.
Little, I forget. Jungle.
Man, right there. That's me and baby.
Watching trad girl show box.
Check down the slide.
Yeah, go down the slide.
Next question.
Run up it. Run up the slide. Run up the slide. Look, it's not hard.
Like, do you think this is good marketing to make you want to join like an OF stream?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Tap it, tap it.
10K likes.
Let's do 500 likes and you go down the slide, right?
500 likes and I'm going down the slide. Let's do it.
Tap it. I think it helps out. Come on. Tap the
500 likes to go
and
down
she'll
the
go down the
slide.
slide.
It's wet. I'm gonna go fast.
Next question.
500 likes, guys. Tap the screen. Tap it, tap it.
I'm not defending her. She's the GOAT. I've always been clear on my feelings on the YouTube GOAT.
Tap it. We're at 931. 1,000 viewers.
Yeah,
and
like to me
500
this
likes
is
to go down
not
the slide.
a good lead-in for an OF stream.
Come on,
at
guys.
all.
Tap the screen.
How many likes are we at? We're at 12K. We got the 20K likes. I'm about to go.
Guys, go ahead and ask her some questions. She'll answer them, and I'll read them out loud to her. Ask her
20K
questions.
likes.
She's trying
What
to make
is
some
the?
friends, guys. Come on, ask her questions. We're at 378. We're only 394, 500 likes, and she'll go on the slide.
OPC Don's
Come on,
new
ask some
girlfriend.
questions, guys. They said, "Can I be your friend?"
Where are you? Next question.
How are you doing? Can I be your friend?
Next question.
Turn around. How old are you?
20.
Water. Next.
Does she know that she's gorgeous? Is it bubblegum
Now
pink
I
or
know.
roast beef?
Hi, Adelie. Next question.
First says body counts.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. Is it wrong? I'm
Somebody asked body count. She's like, what's that?
watching this with my wife. Does she have a kid? Does she have a kid?
Yes, you've been doing it for a really long
Yeah.
time. Next question.
English or Spanish?
Trying to get to know you. Double click the screen. I think it helps or something. That's what I've been told. Next question. Do you love us? Yes, I love you.
Look at her
Favorite color?
brain.
How tall is she?
5'6.5".
Next question.
Guys, come on, 500 likes and
I don't get that. 5'6.5". I don't know. Maybe I'm just projecting. I thought she was taller than that.
go down the slide. Come on.
Next question.
Can you do a dance?
Next question. Guys,
Spit or swallow?
trying to get to 1,000 likes.
No, PG guys.
Heads or
PG
tails?
guys.
Do you have a boyfriend? If you do, how old is he?
Can you get 20K likes?
Um,
It's about to be the meanest. I'm gonna do a backflip.
Doesn't this like remind you of like remember the opening to that game Dead Island? Like there's just something about this that any minute I'm expecting like a tsunami to come across or like a zombie outbreak. It's just got like a weird found especially seeing her in it because she never does this kind of content.
say you love Tommy.
I love Tommy.
Does she eat?
If her head was
at
shaped
all?
like a big
Jeez.
beach ball.
Yes, I eat. I love food.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Do you have a YouTube? We're on YouTube.
This is my YouTube, guys.
You have a
Age.
YouTube.
20.
L stream.
Yes. No.
Do you
L
do the
stream.
Tyler dance?
What is that?
I don't know.
Yes. A lot. Next question. No. Next question. Come on, guys.
Something like that.
Is your hair naturally blonde?
Yeah, my hair's like a dirty blonde, strawberry blonde color.
Okay. Next question.
Do you have a father? How old is he?
Pennsylvania. Next
I
question.
do, actually.
Was that Ben Thorpe in the chat? Tell me about your father.
Why are you streaming?
Run up the questions. I'm trying to get
Because
personal.
I can.
Click the screen.
Can you shout out?
No.
All right, guys, 500 likes. 500 likes. Come on, 1,000 live viewers. 1,000 live viewers, and she'll go down the slide. Come on. We're at 480.
20 more likes. I'm going down the
Guys,
slide.
this is man baby. You can tell he's about to get fired. This is my
Wow,
cameraman.
F. Wood.
This is my second cameraman I have because I'm.
What is most important, looks, personality, or money?
No, we're doing next question.
You're at 500 likes. Come on, go down the slide.
Oh, can you imagine if Savvy Guy heard that? What's most important, money, personality, or whatever the other thing was? And she's like, oh, looks. And she's like, oh, personality.
Next question.
You're at 1,200 viewers. Let's do 2,500 viewers, guys. Come on, tap that screen. Let's do 1,000 likes. Clip it, clip it, clip it.
Put in slow-mo. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know what a galaxy is, but thank you.
See, he knows the business. He's saying, please clip it, please clip it.
Next question.
Oh no.
Come on, guys. This is a good question.
Alright, help me out. Wow, okay.
Next question.
You lost viewers.
Oh, great. After all that.
Next question.
You
Let's get up to
lost
1,000
viewers.
likes, guys. We're at 814.
Yeah, like, I understand why, obviously, I understand why someone would watch this. I don't understand the whole thing of just someone yelling at you like, okay, we've got X number of likes. Okay, now we need X number of more likes. You know what I mean? Just constantly like that guy is. I don't get it.
So how many likes were you jumping in the pool? 750. Come on, guys, 750. What's your real name?
Coco
Is she happy?
Yes. Let's go show some basketball
Hiring from
court.
Nigeria. Link in my bio. Next question.
Is she on drugs?
I gotta go. Brother.
I like too how he's just asking absolutely like any questions to her. What's your real name?
Do you have a brother?
No.
Can you jump? Ollie up, slide.
I have a stepbrother.
Ask for 1,000 likes.
Guys, let's get to 1,000 likes.
Do you like football?
Not really.
Trad girl plays basketball.
Do you like girls?
Yeah, ready for it. Anyone ready? Next question.
Bro, pimping, not simping. Thank you.
More pimping, less simping.
I think I'm gonna make it.
All right, go.
Oh.
I don't think they need an algorithm expert I think they're making fucking massive bank.
Guys, I played volleyball, not basketball.
A good stock investment. She's probably heavily Bitcoin leveraged.
How tall are you?
5'6.5".
Come on, guys. Ask your questions. Ask questions. Ask questions. Yes, I am. Ask questions, guys. Come on, come on. We're trying to get up to 2,000 live viewers and 750 likes. Come on, tap the screen. Tap the screen. Y'all are simps, probably.
Did you
ever
see
do
her?
gymnastics?
Look at her reaction to that.
Did you ever do gymnastics?
A year or two when I was young. There it is, in there.
Has Coco seen the Deadpool versus Wolverine movie? You can look at me and talk to me. I can't hear you. 10 out of 10 for that movie?
Look at me. Talk to me. Look here. Look. Listen.
Alright, so what time is it?
How many fingers?
How many fingers? Man, look at this. This
Do you
is a
like video
nice ass
games?
place, though.
Favorite spicy food?
Chicken tikka masala.
Can't you dunk? Yes, you can.
There's a video today I dunked for the first time. It'll be out soon.
Next question.
God, that Prancess guy in the pool.
Yes, I do. Their production. Never mind. Next question. Yes. Yeah, me. Next question.
I don't think
You should
anybody
dye your
else
hair.
is going to cover this.
I get highlights.
No, never.
Guys, come on, ask questions. Come on. Ask questions. Favorite color?
Next question. Guys, come on. Ask me some questions. I'm trying to get to know you. How many viewers are we at?
It's
Alright,
just
let's
so
get to the pool.
unglamorous. You know what I mean?
You're almost to 750 likes.
You want me to jump in the pool? We need 2
Calling chat simps while begging for subs seems counterproductive. Yeah, that isn't that kind of what fueled the Pay Pig rebellion for Grace?
viewers.
2K viewers to jump in the pool?
A cuppers or B cup? I mean, I would probably prefer B cuppers, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with A cuppers.
Next question.
Let me get my yogurt bowl.
Next question. Just my family. You guys can walk ahead. You're fine. Just my family. Next question.
Next question.
Do I own a house? Yeah. No, I don't. I don't have enough money.
What's it
Next
like
question.
living with Darius? I love it. Next question.
What time does have that? Next question.
The team. Oh wait.
Like, again, remember, we're not watching. This is not a live. This isn't an IRL. This is the only kind of live she does are like waiting rooms to get into the OF. Like this, I don't. There's. It just seems like a really not the best approach to do that.
Next question. Come on, guys. What are we doing? I'm trying to get to know you. What is a rose?
What's up, Rush Limbaugh?
I don't know.
It's a penny.
I'll oil up. Send me a something. I don't
You're
know.
at 726 likes.
Six.
Does she
Next
bake?
question. Come on, guys. What are the questions?
Yeah.
Yes. Time and place. Next question. Send me the papers. Next
How
question.
many times a day?
I've just been like this since I was born. Next question.
Oh my God.
Sicilian. I don't know what that
Tap the
means,
screen,
but
guys.
I'm
Tap the
gonna
screen.
Next question.
See?
Six.
A proper trad girl streamer will know to show items to the camera.
14 minus 7 plus 7. Next question, cameraman. I'm from Pennsylvania. Greencastle, be specific. Come on.
Is that your girlfriend?
No, this is my cousin. Next question. Next question.
Are you single?
Listen, for the right person, I'm playing. I'm not. I'm married to your mother. Next question.
Do you love your job?
Yes, I love my job.
Where's my
I love my mother
sandwich?
Very much. Next question.
Do you have a garage?
What'd you say?
Do you have a garage?
I don't have.
You're at
I'm not
1,200 live viewers. You need to get 2,500 to jump in the pool.
Guys, go get my Instagram.
We can't. Coco is way out of the boat, unfortunately. I don't think we could afford her services.
Username.
I'm gonna crush out.
Star. Same as my
Yeah, she's got
700.
1.33 million followers on YouTube.
70 likes. You need to jump in the pool.
Keep asking me questions. 5.
No, 1K. Or
Do you
you
play
think
basketball?
2K viewers and 750 likes already.
He's down there.
Can I swim in your pool?
Yes, you can swim in my pool. My address is 176. I'm just kidding. This is an Airbnb and I'm squatting. Next question.
Have you sold a house in Colorado?
Say again?
Have you sold a house in Colorado?
Never in my life. Next question. How many viewers are we at?
Daily.
This is Coco Star. We're watching This is a stream. It's like a waiting room stream to get into her, to like promote her OF. But I thought it has kind of like a found footage vibe because she never does IRL, and I just thought it was kind of an interesting stream.
Daily stream.
Guys, let's run it up.
Daily stream.
Let's run it up. I'm trying to get 1,000. Next
How can
question.
Ben and Grace compete with
Bears
this?
14 Broncos. Next question.
What are you eating? Ice cream?
Grace Thorpe OnlyFans? I hope
Next
not.
question. Click the screen.
Bananas
What is a rose? Why
and
do you
like
people-
graham crackers.
Coach Lee.
Yes, I do.
Really
Next
good.
question.
Come to
Next question.
Come to Mass.
Okay, second
Can I hit
place,
you up with
second
ones and
place.
hundreds?
Next question.
How old is she?
20.
Next question. Come on.
Small where it
I'm not
counts.
counting them. Next question.
What did I say?
Small where it
Next
counts.
Never heard that one.
34B.
Next question.
Next question. Tap the
Hey,
screen.
my cameraman. That's why I'm gonna get rid of
34
him.
Bs.
That's funny.
That was not
Chicago
me
Bears, next question.
in the
I love
chat
you,
that
Coco.
said that, by the way.
Before.
I didn't see this
Were you on
live,
the
unfortunately, or
best
we'd have watched it by
volleyball
now.
team?
I've been born this way. Next question. Come on.
1 million
Stand
subs,
big.
why
That's
not
my
daily
cameraman.
sub?
Next question.
Down the low.
What's the dog's name?
Zeus. Next question.
Can you give me a protein shake?
Just kidding. It's cash. Next question.
Bottom bunk.
Bottom, and then go up top, and then
all you're
take them
getting.
both. Next question.
You have a girlfriend.
Hurry up, cameraman.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Hey, listen, can you jump on YouTube real quick? Yeah, Coco Star. Yeah, that's right, the OF girl. Yeah, listen, she really needs some likes to get her to jump in the pool. Could you call maybe 10 people yourself so that we can make this happen? Like, how are you gonna do that?
Top or bottom? Oh, same thing.
Why are you asking the same question?
They're asking the same
Ask
Did
the
you play
same
soccer?
Guys, come on.
The guy in the background, I don't know who it is. I don't know who he is literally, but like who, or his whatever, his deal, but it's Trent Miller, she said.
New questions. I'm trying to-
How many times have you taken it at
Next
once?
question.
Yep, B cuppers.
She's a cameo. Can I see her?
Next question. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get to know you.
Maybe needs to stop getting bullied.
Click the screen.
I agree, please
Shut up, man.
What's your
Shut up.
favorite game?
Don't talk to man baby like that.
AAU.
Yes, I did play in AAU. Next question.
How long have you stay underwater for?
Come on, guys. 2,000 live viewers and she'll jump in a pool. 2,000 live viewers and she'll jump in a pool. 2,000 live viewers and she'll jump in a pool. 2,000 live viewers and she'll jump in the pool. Come on, guys. Get her up to 2,000.
This is better than Flexum. Oh, I agree. The issue with Coco is that she's definitely not Boyd. She's a huge YouTuber, over 1 million subs. But in addition to that, like this is not, again, this is the only stream that's like this. Like most of the rest of them are just like her, and we've seen Bailey Brooks before, and Kai Razy just like showing their butts to the camera. There's no real content to it. Like this is what an actual, like a kind of, anyway, IRL.
Live viewers so she can jump in the pool.
Send me the address. Next question.
We got Trent Miller right here. He's TikTok live.
Hey, I'm on TikTok, everybody.
You know, the real
Look, I
estate
can do a
guy?
back
There
bend.
you
Next
go.
question.
Shut up, cameraman.
He's gonna sell me a house.
He already sold you a house. How did you get a discount?
Man baby. A million likes. I'll be nice to man
Next
baby. Next
question.
A
question.
million likes?
I will date your sister. Send me your address. Next question.
Favorite movie?
Probably Truman Show. Next question.
Do you sell a house? Can you sell a house?
What's your favorite sport?
House in Germany. If you send it to me. Next question. Does it have handlebars?
Softball or volleyball?
Can you jump in a pool from the garage?
Yeah.
Uh,
I can jump in it from the roof actually. Run it up.
what's your favorite eye color for men?
Do you wear clothes?
Sometimes.
Favorite position?
Come on.
How many grippy socks do you own?
6. Next question.
Cocktail beer.
Get the
Next
dog.
question.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Roll under or over?
Oh, that's not good. That's not a good way to phrase
No.
that.
Next question. Guys, run it up.
What's your
I'm trying to
favorite
get to know you.
position?
I don't know what
Look
these
at the
roads
dog.
are, or
There's-
stars, or what are y'all doing? I don't know what that lightning bolt is, but I appreciate it. I guess.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Martial arts instructor.
Messi.
Next question, cameraman. Come on.
I don't dismiss them.
How old are you?
Man, baby. Guys, man, baby gets on my nerves. Look.
Come on, guys. 2,000 live viewers and she'll jump in
That
the pool.
Princess guy in the pool
We're almost
is
to 1,000 likes.
wild.
Next question. Plus 14. Next question.
I think it helps out if you tap the screens.
Or DM me for the right price. Next question.
Favorite name?
Ronaldo, Drake or Pusha?
Drake or what?
I don't know, it's a Pusha.
Question.
Drake.
Next question. Next question.
Men or women?
Oh my gosh, guys, double click the screen. I'm posting.
I subbed.
Go subscribe. Click the link in my bio. Next
Can you say hi, Liv?
Hi, Liv.
What is your favorite footballer? Ronaldo, Drake or Kendrick?
I know.
Drake.
Next question.
It's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday?
Birthday. It's everyone's
Next
birthday.
question.
Jump in the pool off screen. This is the girl.
Okay, how many likes?
It's cereal soup.
Can you imagine the foundational sense of accomplishment we would feel if we could get Coco Star to EFD $306, please?
42 at 175. I'll do it. Next question. You gotta hurry up.
He absolutely
Say
is
hi,
quadratic.
Alfredo and chicken. Next question.
Are you real?
I am real. Are you real? Next
What's your favorite song to play?
Bullet Real Baloney. Next question. So I can afford it.
Why do you have
Oh my god, wait.
Because I was born like this. Next question.
Are you ever going to do a tour in Dallas?
How many viewers we got? Yes, I will. Send me an address.
I can't think round.
700. Guys, let's run it up.
I don't know if you're listening at all to what the guy in the pool's saying, but he's now at least a handful of times you can contextually assume that people are asking him why he's acting like an idiot, and he's saying I was born this way or I have a birth defect or something like that.
What's cooking?
Next question. Ask me questions. I want to get to know you. Next question.
Are you hiring for
What's your type?
I am hiring for a better cameraman. This one's been pretty
Older
loud.
than me.
7 inches or 3?
Older than me,
My
taller
blood
than me.
type is O. Negative. Next
Tall, dark,
question.
and handsome, basically.
Say happy birthday, Hannah.
Birthday, Hannah.
Next question. Favorite color is going to
Please say hi, Billo.
Hi, Bella.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I can't going so
Next
fast.
question.
Hot 2 or hot nah?
What?
Spit on that thing.
Next question.
next
How many
question
viewers?
or next question?
879. It keeps going up to 1,000 and dropping. We can't get 2,000, guys. We're trying to get 2,000 and 1,000 likes so she can jump in the pool.
Ready to count. Next question. I mean, you lose count.
Favorite fast food place?
No. Next question. You have a elephant. Next question.
What's your favorite song?
Hurry up, guys. Come on. Ask
Oh my
me
gosh.
questions.
I don't know
Next
this
question.
Why are you wearing socks in the pool?
one. I have to think about
Listen,
that one.
guys. You have so many clothes in a wardrobe. You gotta wash them at some point.
Guys, go
Wash them.
follow my
Next
Instagram.
question.
Username is my same.
Yes, I have a family.
Username is YouTube.
We just
It's
left.
Coco Star.
Tell them to share the live.
Share the live, guys.
Share it on your.
I find the dynamic to be like really interesting between the two of them. Like, tell them this, tell them that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just interesting.
Instagram story or Snapchat story. Share it on the Facebook story.
Yes, I am. Very cold. Send me a
Share the live, guys. Share the live and tap the screen. 1,000 likes and 2,000 live viewers.
Tell
You
them
can
to
do
share
it.
the live.
If you're in here, do not leave.
question. He's old.
If you're in here, do not leave.
Say hi, Zoe. Indoors or outside?
Man, she
What's
popped.
your
Man,
shade?
look at that. Where's Joe Shabatoni at? Joe Shabatoni would phrase it that Coco Star just housed that dessert.
I'm always like this. Next question.
Yo, mama.
That was a Grace Thorpe
LeBron
at
and
Cracker
MJ.
Barrel level food evisceration.
Next question.
Why did your family leave?
Because they didn't like the way I was, moving along every day in single life. Because understand, guys, whenever it's blue.
Say happy birthday.
Oh, but they asked her 7 inches or 3. That's a big part of her content too. She makes shorts where people send her different measurements, and she says that anything over 6 is just too brutal for her and stuff like that.
Anna. Popeyes or KFC?
Very wholesome
Say
content.
raw.
Next question. I have 3 sinks. Next question.
Dahmer Rage?
442.
Oh, I don't know about that.
And this in like 3 minutes.
You're at 1,000 likes. You should just jump in the pool.
Because I get
Do you drink soda?
Sometimes it just works.
Can you turn around?
Say again?
Banana sauce.
Jump.
Next question.
Do you love turkey?
I hate them. Next question.
You're at
I feel like I'm a
Oh,
weak
turkey.
character.
What do I have to do?
flip or jump in, screaming this is a garage.
A Wii character?
Canes or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Means I have a chance. Thanks, Rush Limbaugh.
Trump or Kamala?
Who do you think?
Let's just point this out, okay? Coco Star wants to make money. Gaiman for Hope wanted to make money. They asked Coco Star what her politics were, and she said, gosh, what are yours? Whereas, we know how it went with Gaiman for Hope. That's how easy it is. Coco Star better at this.
Trump or Kamala? Dogs or cats?
Common sense. I'll leave it at that.
English or Spanish?
Jordans. Next question.
How old are you?
20.
Jump in the pool.
It's the pool. Next question.
Do you live in hotels?
2K viewers.
Truth or dare?
She's holding firm.
No, true.
You're almost to 2,000 live viewers. We're going for Trump, guys.
Next question.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, DM me. Next question.
I didn't say anything, so next
Blue.
question.
Next
Trump, Trump, Trump.
So they did a poll. The guy running it, whatever got the majority, he said that's who they were going with. And then she once again reminds the chat that that doesn't reflect her, that she hasn't said anything.
I'm saying jump, jump, jump.
Exactly.
Trump.
Next question.
Jump in the pool.
I was born like this.
Don't do it, Coco.
Celebrity crush.
Next question.
We need OPC Don to step in and say that Coco needs to get away from her boyfriend that keeps telling her to jump in the pool for a subpar amount of views.
TikTok.
Probably going to
TikTok or YouTube?
90s blues. Next question.
Is it the palm trees?
Listen.
What's in the palm trees? Favorite song?
I don't know, guys.
Hey, Queen, next question.
Single or married? Can you do a backflip?
Some questions. Yes, it is. Next question.
Definitely Trump. What's your favorite Starbucks drink?
Now click the screen. Send it to a
I don't
friend.
drink
Get
Starbucks,
your mother in here.
but
What'd you say?
Violet caramel.
I do have a sibling. It's a sister.
I'm your #1 fan. Corey said that.
No, celebrity house tours.
Say Cindy.
I got uncomfortable. Celebrity house tours and just
Trump,
pick myself.
please.
Next question.
Favorite country?
Tonight. Next question. Go
USA, of course.
Next question, man. Blueberries.
Do you know my name?
I'm just kidding. Probably small. Next question.
Can you sing?
Hot moms. Next question.
Can I
Simple,
sing?
but I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
How long do I have to wait if I'm only 15?
Thick or long?
Next question.
Next question.
Yes. Next question.
How are you doing, really?
Do you like Sonic's food?
No. Maybe they're corn dogs.
Next question, man.
I like
baby.
a corn dog.
That puppy.
Next question, man. Baby.
Mustard on it.
Next question. Next question.
Nike or Under Armour?
Baby, how many times I got to tell him? Guys, I'm hiring.
Who
for a
would
cameraman.
ask
Favorite
that?
state in the U.S.?
Who would come into and I'm not knocking them because I think it's better than most of the questions. Who would come in and ask, like, what's your favorite state?
And he looks like a man, baby. Next question.
Do you have OF?
No, I don't have kids. You want it? Never mind. Next question.
Do you like Billie Eilish?
I like Billie Eilish. Does she like?
Next
Central
question.
C,
My Instagram story for more.
All right, next question.
West Coast or East Coast hip hop?
Next question.
West.
A car. Next question.
Are you male or female?
Possibly.
Male.
Damn me. Next question. Come on, guys. Run it up. What'd you say, cameraman?
If I buy you grippy socks, will you fall in love?
If you buy me grippy socks, I'll fucking fall in love.
What's your phone number?
You're not even good at recording.
772-134.
Next question.
Everybody's about to call that number.
Where do you live?
How old are you?
Old enough. Next question.
What state are you in?
She lives at 16672 Northwest. Gotcha. Next question.
They had their nose sign.
Did they kidnap her? Yes.
Do a speed tour unconsensually. Next question.
You need a photographer.
I need a photographer.
Taylor Swift
As you can see, man, baby's not
or
cutting.
Sabrina?
Tomorrow. Next question.
Boo Taylor Swift. Wow.
Boycott Taylor Swift.
Taco Bell. Next question.
Favorite food.
Next question.
Bananas. Next question. Oh no.
You're my crush.
Bananas. Next question.
What's your
Oh
phone
no.
number?
No, I have not.
I have 10 guys, that's not my
Next
number.
question.
Yes, it is.
They're gonna all
Ariana Grande or Taylor Swift?
Ariana Grande.
Houston plus Dallas is going to leave in San Antonio.
Blue or pink?
Next question, man, baby.
There's
For a
prawn.
week. Next question.
Cameraman, do you feel safe?
Shut up, cameraman. Stop answering.
2,000 live viewers and should jump in the pool, guys. 2,000 live viewers and should jump in the pool.
You're not.
Camerawoman.
Yeah, you can do that, camera woman. As you can see, I clearly need someone. Next question.
I don't know.
Did you order food?
I don't know. You want to go check?
Uh-oh, somebody sent him food.
I live 15 minutes from Hagerstown. Will you be at the office if I go?
Love your hair. What's your name?
I don't think so. I can't, she might smoke weed maybe, I don't know. I don't see her as being a smoker, but I could be wrong.
Oh. I did. Here, hold this. Where is my wallet? Here, this is. Let's just go find it. Let's go on a little tour.
Wow, I mean, this is a nice ass place.
Jordan or LeBron? Jordan or LeBron? Trump or Kamala? Trump or Kamala?
Daddy Trump.
Oh, crazy.
You need
Kiss
my
or slap?
ID. Next question.
Black or red?
Red.
Is it Camilla? Someone say Camilla.
Camilla.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
That's true. And
Here, I'll just answer it. You just turn it.
clams.
Let me see if I can read the comments through the mirror. Not really. Oh my god, there's a lot of people in here. Hi guys. If y'all want to see more, go to my Instagram story. My username is It's Coco Star, the same as my YouTube username. Definitely go check it out. Try to read the comments through.
Come on, guys. Come on down into the OnlyFans. It's okay to be
Hi,
thirsty.
hi. What
Step
is
right up.
everyone?
Next question.
I'm about to go on a yacht. That's why I'm in a bikini right now. So, yeah.
2,500 live viewers. You got to jump in the pool now.
Maybe we'll go live on the yacht.
On the yacht.
So they're up to 2,500 live viewers at this point.
Mexican or white? I guess that means like English or Spanish.
But why not? I think it looks like a wave pool.
Next question.
Turn it off for real?
Yeah. You're trying to kill me.
You did? Yeah.
That was phenomenal.
We're at 1,700 on here, live viewers. You want to promote
Oh,
your...
I thought they said they were at 2,500.
Yeah. Trent, shout out your YouTuber Instagram.
Guys, dropping a YouTube video tonight on all social media platforms. Trent_Miller___. Go check me there. We're doing celebrity house tours on YouTube. TikTok, I do speed tours. See you there.
Check them out, guys, for sure. But we're probably gonna go ahead and end this here.
I agree 100%, Rush Limbaugh. And again, it's the only. This is absolutely unique content. Like there's no other streams that are even remotely close to this in her content.
I'm gonna make some content.
So it's
on
like
the
just a
yacht.
one-off.
So that's gonna.
What type of content?
Who knows? We'll have to go see.
What kind of content?
Check my Instagram story, and you will see more. Same username as my YouTube. It's Coco Star. Go give it a follow, and I will see you there.
There we go. The incredible name of that stream was It's Coco Star, finger point emoji, chili pepper emoji. What a banger stream. All right, let's close it out with Jimmy having a message for his fans. This video is called White Ladies, We Must Discuss Your Behavior Toward the Holy Man.
Gather around, ladies. All right. We must discuss how you ladies are treating the holy man. Aryan, blue-eyed, green-eyed, hazel-eyed, brown-eyed women. Blonde hair, brown hair.
See, and I thought it was absolutely culture shock going from Heathen to the Coco Star, but I feel like now we're segueing very smoothly because we've got Jimmy upset at how white women are behaving.
Hair, black hair. We must discuss how you are treating the holy man. The holy man has been trying to tell you ladies to do the right thing for a very long time. The holy man is tired. You ladies do the sex magic on the holy man.
Yes, he is absolutely, absolutely. He is, not only is he white Rasta, even though they won't talk to him, the other white Rastafarians, he's also the #1 white Rastafarian dancer.
And it makes the holy man have no way to heal. The holy man need to heal. God wants the holy man to be a loving, kind-hearted man, but you women
Yeah, Jimmy is the world teacher. So he's Holy Man is kind of an undersell in my opinion.
have been extremely cruel to the holy man.
Also, this is a pretty he used to do them pretty regularly. He doesn't so much anymore, but this is a really nice long form Jimmy video too, which we don't get a lot of.
It's time to discuss how you behave towards the holy man. White women. So if you look at the information, the location of the video that's recorded, it's at the Wolfsburg Castle in Germany, in the parking lot. That's where I'm at right now. Waiting for you ladies to show up.
Well, F Wood, you smoking weed all day, but like you don't have a group of gang stalking, sick, evil freaks working on behalf of just about every powerful person in government and private business. And then also you're being targeted by Aryans, a tomboy sex cult. Someone keeps sending Jimmy AI pornography of mature women, shall we say. He's got a lot on his mind.
If you don't know what the Wolfsburg Castle is, you should look it up on Google and see what I'm talking about. And see what's on the floor in that place. Then maybe you'll start understanding a little bit better what I'm talking about here.
Absolutely.
Gather around, ladies. The holy man demands that you come discuss with him your behavior towards the holy man. Gather around, ladies. We must discuss your behavior. Yeah, they tried to kill me my entire life.
Even Jimmy finally, he doesn't break very often.
I don't know.
Let's see that one more time.
Behavior. Yeah, they tried to kill me my entire life. I don't know. Pretend like they're not doing anything wrong. It's just the most absurd thing. I'm like, hey, what's wrong with you blue-eyed women? Like, what? It's crazy because I actually do know. And like, yeah, it's time to come talk to me, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
I like the
It's time to
vibe
stop
in this
playing these
video.
stupid evil games. I know what's going on. Okay, so we have this thing called healing, and God wants us to do it. And if you refuse to heal, there's nothing the holy man can do to help you. Just saying. It's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Once again, you know. It's like, oh yeah, just take me for granted again. Bunch of ungrateful women. This is why older women are easier to talk to, because they're like less naive, less.
So Jimmy is openly stating that he prefers an older, more mature woman. I mean, it's not a surprise. I mean, I don't know about AI pornography, but it wouldn't be surprising if he would be like, if the ad shit would send him like, you know, mature dating sites or Facebook groups or something. If you're talking about how much you like, you know, you like mature women.
Superficial, maybe.
Manar is
So
a
yeah, there's this
moderator. My
thing
God.
that has afflicted the women.
I went, hey, Daninsky, you'll appreciate this. I went into Sarah the Tomatoes chat last night and I asked when the Furby was coming back, and it was all caps, never. And then I asked about getting Manar on the show, and I was ignored.
And materialism for the last
They don't
60
appreciate
years.
me in that chat.
Consumerism and all this communism crap, turning them into feminists and all this trash. All this
I
evil
will, Vinny. I
anti-family
promise,
trash
buddy.
Made this is the reason why people supported Hitler. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying. I don't think you do. There's entire societies that are still in existence that are focused all around us. If you're not part of it, you probably don't know. If you are part of it, you know who I am. And you need to listen to me. Gather round, ladies.
Gather round, ladies. Oh my god, this is great.
Gather round, ladies. We must discuss your behavior towards the holy man. So I know about this thing called Vril, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they know about this thing called Vril. And, well, that's why I'm at Wolfsburg Castle right now waiting for them to show up. Gather around.
This is amazing.
Oh man, I haven't had this much fun for a while. It's been a while since I did one of these live streams where I tell everybody to gather around.
Oh my god.
I've been doing tarot readings in the parking lot, telling everybody to gather around though. And wherever I'm at doing a tarot reading, I tell everybody gather around, children. It doesn't matter where I am or who's around. I don't record most of the stuff I do on camera. So, the Vril Society. What is that, guys? Do you guys know what that is? You know what
The Vril Society. What do you guys know about the Vril Society?
Gather round, ladies. If you do not know what the Vril Society is, the holy man has a homework assignment for you. All right. So,
Premiere at 12 Eastern.
the holy man has been
Thorpe
provided
TV
with
episode of
certain
what?
information to be provided to the ladies.
I'm just going to say this. There is nobody on YouTube that can emote and tell a story with their face like Jimmy. I mean, it is absolute masterful, like, acting. I know it's not acting for Jimmy all the time, but you know what I mean. Like, he's really able to reinforce what he's saying with his, like, facial reactions.
So that they can understand.
Oh, exploring
and know
the grace
certain
question.
Things. The only one that has the information is the holy man. Why are you white women being so cruel and neglectful to the holy man?
Gather round, ladies.
Just unbelievable. They made prophecy about the holy man over 100 years ago in the Theosophical Society.
Do you think if, like, someone had to, like, if I died and someone had to go through my stuff and throw out all my shit, do you think they would think it was weird that I have, like, a notebook full of Jimmy's lore?
They knew the holy man was coming. The holy man ain't just no normal human. He's the holy man.
True.
God made him the holy man to do certain things in this time.
Jimmy
it
is
will
Rasputin.
be much more fun for you white women if
Whose
you
ear
listen
is he
to
whispering
what the holy
in,
man
though?
has to say about certain things. You will have less sadness and suffering in your life. Does that sound like something which is appealing to you, white women? Oh,
Yeah,
the
he's on a real arc recently.
women tried to kill the holy man.
another interesting way to approach presenting your beliefs and whatnot on stream.
Sex magic. Sacrifice them to the devil so they can have good lives in this world, while never trying to ever give any real love or affection to the holy
The
man.
Church of Boyd.
Due to the cruelty of the Aryan women towards the holy
Oh,
man.
it's censored?
It has created paranormal conditions, which makes it so the holy man has an extremely hard time.
A heel turn? I don't know about that. I mean, a lot of people that we watch have questionable things they say and do at times, but I don't really get any kind of, like, the people that Jimmy hate, I think are, you know, maybe primarily not being, you know, I think Jimmy has some trouble like processing people's intentions sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't really get like a hateful vibe from Jimmy, although in some videos I could definitely see how people might see it that way. I think it's like anything else. I think he'll move on from a lot of this. Like his lore is so deep, and like his arcs are so numerous. Like there's like 8 or 9 going on right now
around the blue-eyed women.
I think it's just an unfortunate
because
arc.
they do the sex magic. The holy man cannot get away.
Because remember, he's also on a Confederate arc.
And the holy man cannot get one of these cruel women to do the right thing and be loving towards the holy man.
He need the box,
It is
is
a
what he's
very
saying.
serious problem, creating paranormal conditions in the holy man's life, as well as the life of the blue-eyed, blonde-haired people. The holy man been telling the truth about this for 2 years, and ain't
2
nobody
years,
want to listen. YouTube
7
done
states,
censored
2
him.
years. He's
trying to steal his work.
He's addressed that, F. Wood. I don't remember exactly what he had to say about it, but I think we did. I think we went over it on a stream. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. He had a strong opinion about it, but I don't remember exactly. But he has issues with the white Rastafarians not giving him sanctuary.
Could pretend like they came up with it, because they a bunch of devil worshippers.
True.
The holy man trying to do what God wants to help the white women. The evil devil worshippers keep getting in the way.
That's why I have to wear these sunglasses so Jimmy can't see that I have green
in
eyes.
the way for over 10 years. Devil worship. Succubus witchcraft. Hollywood devil worship cult.
Whoops. Fantastic.
Infiltrated Facebook, poisoning the minds of the children in Facebook. Now on YouTube, tarot readers and Chosen One channel spreading lust, calling it spirituality, condoning sin, mixing in sin,
condoning sin,
for things
guys.
which should be kept pure. Alcoholics Anonymous.
Perverts.
Also. Oh yeah. Do not assume that any of these people are going to tell you the truth to help you get out of hell. White women.
White women.
When I say this, it's in this life and the next. Certain things must be done to break certain curses over your bloodlines.
You could put this guy into a movie, you could put him into a TV show. I could certainly book him in an incredible wrestling angle. Jimmy's an amazing communicator, has amazing promo skills. And it's just a guy in his car, like he's doing this live and he's not missing a beat. I mean, he's cracking himself up sometimes, but that's pretty rare. Like I always kind of think of Jimmy as the Jake the Snake Roberts of the Boyd world.
Treated the holy man collectively as a people, blue-eyed people. Yeah, so this death.
Yeah, Jimmy lives in his car in Fresno.
Destiny swapping, this witchcraft that
Destiny
goes back
swapping.
to the days of ancient Egypt before the Exodus, around that time.
True.
And after. This has been going on since then. I'm the only one that knows about it, other than the ones that are doing the evil witchcraft against me, who are aware of what's going on, who've built a criminal enterprise off of my suffering. Selling lies.
Listen, maybe we don't know if Jimmy is the world teacher, if he is the holy man. We can't know until the time comes for it to be revealed to the world. But let's just, would it hurt to, you know, hedge our bets a little bit and stay on Jimmy's good side, just in case?
Lies, not letting me defend myself on the internet, censoring me. It's sexual abuse. Period. Anyone messing with my phone, the algorithm, censoring me, stopping
OPC
me from
Don,
being able
Jimmy.
to do what I need to do, is a sexually abusive freak. That's what it's about. It's about control, domination. Women dominating over my life. No, not happening. You evil witches. I rebuke and denounce it all in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
The blood of Jesus Christ is more powerful than that, you evil freaks. Cast them out and throw them straight in hell, God. It's spiritual wickedness in high places, divination, abuse. These evil freaks still haven't let me have access in the algorithm. That's why they all gotta die. Kill them all. I do not forgive them, God. The ones that are blocking me and making it so I can't get my message out and I can't have a good life in this world, they all gotta die. Every single last one. No exceptions. Nope. You don't get to do that to me.
Jimmy with the
Terrorism.
cigarette making
It's
content.
genocide.
Weed
Period.
making content, I guess. Let's roll one up for Jimmy.
Genocide. Sexual abuse. It's what they do to me on the internet. They abuse me. Then they leave me to die, acting like nothing's wrong. That's what the humans do.
Oh man, he will tag like YouTube and the Scottish Rites Masons, the World Economic Forum, FBI, CIA, all these different like government accounts and stuff, and then he'll tag me.
And that's why God's just tearing up the planet right now.
Oh my
God's just
god.
tearing it up, dude. He's like, oh, you guys want to treat James Edward Holden terrible? We'll have another hailstorm. Have another fire. Have another earthquake. How about that?
Yeah, this is another arc also. Jimmy is claiming responsibility for all the recent natural disasters, and it's because he's being blocked from being rich and famous on YouTube.
Have another flood. Devil worshipping scum. Trying to sacrifice me to the devil. Burn in hell, every single last one. Kill them all, God. Keep pouring your wrath out if that's what you want. Sick and tired of these evil freaks trying to kill him. Kill them all.
Well, he's not saying he's going to.
They're trying to starve me, God.
He's
They're trying to
asking
block
God
love in my
to.
life, block success. They're trying to get in the way of your will, God. The blood of Jesus Christ is more powerful
Well,
than
I
that.
tell you this, I don't care about being on a no-fly list. I wouldn't get on a plane. I live in America. I would not get on a plane going anywhere in the United States right now. No way.
You evil freaks. The blood of Jesus Christ has power over that. You can't do anything.
I don't know about that, Daninsky.
You see, every time I break through these demonic strongholds, there's certain signs. Some of the signs are the algorithm. All of a sudden, I get viewers on my videos. All of a sudden, my
I don't
video
think so.
can up-
Jimmy's been pretty open that like he doesn't really think that I agree with him. You know what I mean? He says he doesn't really know. I mean, that's pretty much what all the people that I cover say is they don't really know how I view their actions or whatever, because I don't, I try to just observe, but he said before that even though he knows that like I watch goon content because he's been in here before, but I think he pretty much says that like even though we disagree, he's just happy because he wants someone to hear his message, and he was asking for people to please share it when I found him. So I think he doesn't really, I don't think he has like, I think he just sees me as a guy that likes his content.
But all of a sudden, these car alarms start going off, or people start honking. Oh yeah, everywhere I go across 7 states for 2 years.
Bethadone's like, come to Canada, and I'm like, they're detained. I'm not gonna get detained at the fucking border and stuck in some place for a long time. I'm not
I've been
taking that
trying to
kind of risk.
document this while they've been terrorizing me, trying to kill me, gang stalking me. So I have to use divination to overpower these freaks because God wants me to defend myself. So I call for God to kill them all. Better believe it. Evil devil worshipping scum trying to do witchcraft against me. Yeah, there's a reason why they used to,
If I could make content like this, I'd be making it. I wouldn't be reporting on it.
burn them at the stake. Sick freaks that don't want to listen, like, get right. It's because it's getting too evil, man. God ain't gonna let it happen. There's a certain point where he's like, hey, you're supposed to be defending the innocent people, and if you don't you're gonna get
besmirch
punished.
Jimmy by comparing him to OPC.
So that's where we're at
OPC
right
has no
now.
personality.
Okay? It's time to stop pretending like what's going on here is okay.
A Canadian
It's not
criminal
okay,
cutie
man.
pie.
Leaving me to die being terrorized by these evil freaks.
Nah.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
They've messed with my phone across 7 states for 2 years, man.
Yes. 2 years, 7
Everywhere
states.
I go. As soon as I can get away from them, my phone works fine. But then they start coming around. I can't get away from them because I'm homeless. I'm trapped in poverty in this situation where I have no choice but to keep documenting what's going on. It's the highest priority. They're terrorizing me.
Censored,
Nobody else is going to
isolated,
document it for me. I
terrorized.
need a cameraman. Otherwise, my thing, I have to go charge my phone every single day. Most important thing ever. So I can document this weird evil crap that's going on. Nobody else is going to stand up for me and try to help me. I beg the churches for help. They don't do anything to help me. They leave me to die.
I saw a clip from Ruby where all of a sudden, like, OPC found his morality or something, and he thought it was like one step, whatever the Thorpes were doing was like one step over the line.
Thankfully, I was actually able to get baptized.
Which is all smoke and mirrors. It's all just a way of distancing OPC, in my opinion, so that LolCow rejects will be like separate. In fact, there was encouragement in the chat right after that happened of, it's okay, OPC, focus on LolCow rejects. You know what I mean?
This Sunday on Easter, I've been begging because I know I needed to get baptized because these evil entities coming around me are allowed to do that because I needed to be baptized. It's extremely serious. I'm telling the truth. There's other people who know I'm telling the truth.
That's me.
It's evil to leave me in this situation where I can't even get any exposure on the internet because these evil freaks aren't letting me.
How?
So yeah, I'm gathering around.
I don't know. I feel like it's just always what's okay one day isn't okay the next day with like everybody. Maybe she was just in like a bad mood that day on stream or something. It seemed kind of serious to me, but Grace is a good actress. But the fact that she kept her demeanor about it, I thought maybe it was serious because she didn't like really dramatize it, at least not in the clip that I saw.
Ladies, we must discuss your behavior towards the holy man. The holy man need help. The holy man been needing help for over 2 years. They destroyed the holy man's family doing witchcraft.
Yeah, stop censoring him. I got a video at the end. I'm hoping that we'll have time, but it's Jimmy doing a duet. He did like a stitch or a duet with me.
I've got nobody. I've got nothing. My life's been destroyed. And God's showing the world who I am. He's not going to let all this evil crap keep happening where everybody just ignores me and pretends like I'm worthless, like what I have to say it doesn't matter or it's not real. when I can literally prove what's going on with the Bible. Biblical prophecies being fulfilled during
Hey,
this time.
distinction.
God is calling people to live a certain way to turn away from the sin.
I figured it was to
In the
try to
world we're living in
sanitize
right
locale
now,
rejects,
not
so
2,000
that people
years,
would donate
like
their
right now.
watch or
How
whatever.
do we apply all this stuff to our lives today, here and now? It's not a storybook. It's like
Yeah, this is a
manual for
live,
life.
but he's not live right now.
Basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's what the acronym for Bible is. So,
Daninsky, no. He wants desperately to get a wife, but the sick evil freaks won't let him get one because they keep sending him AI pornography of mature women, and tomboy sex cults are suppressing his ability to get love, essentially.
some people say.
Hence the video, White Ladies, we must discuss your behavior toward the holy man.
Yeah, and if you're called, you gotta listen. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out, and you're gonna wish you listened.
Mm-hmm.
I was foolish.
Jimmy's putting all this great information out, but if we're not listening to it, if we're not hearing it out, then I mean...
And I made some mistakes, and I wish I didn't. So, I know, like, I barely made it back. They've been doing this to me for 2 years, day in, day out. Everywhere I go. Blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman followed me out to the middle of nowhere in the
Well, I think Jimmy would agree with you, it's me, but Jimmy, I think, and I'm not speaking for him, but I would think his response to that would be something along the lines of, like, the reason that he's not, like, maybe bathing or changing his clothes or whatever is because he's stuck in his car, which he's being trapped in poverty because of the paranormal activities done by the sick, evil freaks. That's the point. They want to keep him poor. They want to keep him suppressed on low views. They want to keep him in the Boyd.
Arizona desert, the hottest day of the summer.
Hey, Backwoods.
5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I think so, Daninsky.
Oh, my screen went green when I said that. What is going on? No, I don't want a green screen.
Now, I think we watched this clip before where the green screen popped on because I thought that was a really funny clip.
No, turn it off.
He's really at that castle.
Stop messing with me, dude. Okay. Stop messing with me. I accidentally pushed the button. That time it was my fault. I'll admit it when it's my fault when something messes up. Yeah, a lot of times it's not my fault though. Like my stream will get glitched, my video will get glitched. It's because I'm telling the truth about demonic things.
I'd say that's
and there's
accurate.
demonic things going on with the algorithm.
He might have been traveling, but I know that he's based around this time out of Fresno. But I can't remember. He went somewhere, remember, and he got pulled over by the cops.
And the smartphones. They're literally doing witchcraft with the smartphones, dude. I could show the paranormal researchers. I could show
I don't think he cares about that as long as she doesn't have blonde hair and blue eyes.
the people building the smartphones. I could show them exactly what's going on. I can prove it, like without a doubt. I've studied this stuff in and out of school. Paranormal stuff, biotechnology, smartphones, smart technology, electronics, computer programming, religion, spirituality. I've studied the whole thing. Quantum
We need to get 'em
mechanics,
all on
quantum
YouTube.
physics, quantum computing, artificial intelligence. Dude, I've studied it all. Stop leaving me to die, man. I'm supposed to be healing people. You guys are psychotic, just leaving me to die. At the very least, I could be teaching people stuff. So they could be helping people. I could be putting people to work. So there's all this
I could be putting
stuff
people
we
to
could
work.
be doing, but I need you ladies to listen to what I'm saying.
Gather
so
round.
I can fix these problems going on for you, for me, and for everybody. But you need to stop being evil to me. Blue-eyed women.
The back of a cereal box.
I'm not talking about just any blue-eyed women. Some of them are fine. The ones that have a problem with me, it's like a love-hate relationship.
Sure.
And It has to do with racism,
Okay.
racial consciousness, and this weird thing with bloodlines that goes back
Well, one of his other accounts is James Earl Holden, the world teacher.
to Egypt. I've been talking about this for 2 years, man. Nobody's going to be able to explain this stuff. You stupid freaks trying to control narratives over this, censoring me on the internet. You deserve capital punishment on live television in front of everybody. Every single last one of you. Lying.
Well, he's trying. He tried to seek refugee status with the other white Rastafarians, and they said no, apparently, or they ignored him. He's got an ongoing beef with them, so he's tried to leave.
Scum. Death to every single last one of you.
Oh my God.
Especially you blue-eyed, blonde-haired men
Uh-oh.
who are abusive to me. You deserve to die. Every single last one of you. Kill them all, God. If they're not going to repent and adapt and evolve to a higher state of consciousness where they're not abusive to me, kill every single last one of them. Throw them in hell if that's what you want to do. I ask you to do this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. I have the authority to call for these things, you stupid freaks. It's time to listen.
Oh my God.
I'm not playing. Every single last one of you devil worshipping scum, pretending like you know. You don't.
Oh my
You're
God,
not here
dude.
with me experiencing what I experienced.
YouTube is so amazing.
So you get to keep your mouth shut, or God is going to punish you. Help me, or find out what happens when you don't.
I love that you can just turn on YouTube and you can see this and like the stuff with the heathen, like this, like, man, what a vibe.
I'm telling you, you guys want me to pay attention to you, you got to show some love to me. Otherwise, there's nothing there.
I was always scared of Scott Steiner. I always thought he
can't be loving
could
to
just
you
lose it
guys.
at any second.
Because you don't show me any love. You've dried it up, man. You've been too cruel to me. I don't have any left for you white women. You need to give me some love. I have none left for you. That's why God wants me to be with a black woman if none of you are going to be loving to me. And that's how it goes. And that is like something that was like decided over a year or two ago. Because guess who helped me get out of hell when nobody else was there? While you evil, blue-eyed, green-eyed, blonde-haired women, black-haired, brown-haired, whatever, Aryan women, were trying to kill me, sacrifice me to the devil. Guess who was there to help me? Black women.
Oh, okay.
Not a single one of you. So, tell me again why I should care about you. Any of you. When you're just cruel and neglectful and criminally negligent in some cases.
He really likes
Why
Black
should I
Tarot
be loving
card
towards any
readers
of you?
on YouTube. He's had
I
several
know more about you and
negative
your people
interactions
than you
with
do,
him.
probably.
I think we did a
almost
dedicated
guarantee
stream to it.
So, the way this works is like you're either going to listen and it works out easier for you guys, or you don't listen and you just suffer and everybody just gets sick and tired of you.
Oh boy.
It doesn't want to have anything to do with you because you just don't want to listen.
Easy way or the hard way?
Gather round, ladies. We must discuss your behavior towards the holy man. Welcome to the Vril stream, where we discuss how the Vril society ladies are treating the holy man. Doing
Is it looping now? I feel like we're back to the beginning of the video.
sex magic on him. Trying to do evil things. It's time to stop doing that to the holy man, every single last one of you.
feel like my brain
The
is
holy
breaking.
men have to use divination to figure out what you evil witches are doing.
Oh no, I don't
And
think we heard
God
that.
hates it. The holy man
Did he
is
say
a high
divination
priest
before?
trying to show everybody what the evil white people been doing to the holy man. They covered it up and terrorized the holy man.
I don't think that a crossover with like a more normie person for Jimmy would be, I think, a very short collaboration.
They sexually abused the holy man on YouTube. YouTube did nothing. The holy man defended himself and started calling for God to kill people.
Well, that's what I agree, Daninsky. But like I normally I'm able to make like mental kind of chapters of what Jimmy's talking about. But for some
And
reason that
YouTube
just felt like,
terminated his channel when he said he was defending himself against
but
being
yeah, this
sexually
is definitely
abused by
not a
other
repeat.
YouTube channels.
I don't think anyway.
Yeah, that's what they did to the holy man.
They took down the Divine Feminine Collective page.
So the fires in LA, the floods and the hail and the
I just
all
missed
the
being able to
destruction going
archive
on.
that channel.
God is letting humans know how much he hates what the human species is doing to me. Biblical prophecies being fulfilled. I strongly recommend listening.
I'm listening, brother.
The mystery of iniquity is being revealed. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 prophecy is being fulfilled. I got baptized on Sunday. Pope Francis died on Monday.
You want everyone to
My
drive
authority
around
is higher than the
aimlessly
Pope.
with a Coke and
I
Vinny
called for
Slug and
him
his
to
dad.
be killed by God months ago. I made prophecy about
Listen,
him being
Vinny,
overthrown
you
for his
sick evil
wickedness. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, biblical prophecies being fulfilled. I'm the only human being on the planet that can explain what is going on. The strong delusion is that nobody wants to care or listen to what I'm saying.
That's the delusion, though.
Everybody wants to think it's something else
Keep
than
it-
what
keep
it
it
actually is. When I can literally prove it's the truth with a capital T. I need you white women to listen to me so I can fix some of this weird paranormal crap going on. You want to find love in your life? If so, you gotta show me some love to fix it. That's how it goes. That's why I've been
Correct.
trying to be loving towards you, even though I can't stand you guys a lot of times. You went
He makes videos like, and he plays the video of the natural disasters behind him, and then he like dances to reggae music. And he was like, "How about them bombs, Tel Aviv?" And he was like dancing.
because of what you've done to me. God wants me to still be loving towards you, to actually try to practice what he wants me to do, to help heal people, including you, evil women who keep doing sex magic on me.
Just stop. Stop doing that. Stop doing sex
I call you
magic on
evil
him.
because it's not right, man. God wants you to give me love, not do sex magic on me.
True. He
I've been
wants love.
traumatized. I've been abused. I don't need sex magic done on me. That's why I do the return to center, and I made prophecy about this over a year ago, or around a year ago, saying if real society ladies would love me.
Absolutely, Randy.
And part of the reason is because all the sex magic being done on me, it's all getting returned to the senders.
Return to
So all
sender
you
on that.
ladies, you're gonna end up falling in love with me until God does something to fix it or change it. There's not gonna be any other way this works.
And it's an ongoing arc too,
God
Randy.
show me really clearly how this is gonna work out so that everybody can come out in the best way, where we can like be loving towards each other again instead of all this weird stuff where everybody's like not wanting to help each other, not wanting to care, not wanting to, and people
Sexual
pretending
healing.
and just. God needs us to live better in this world so the young people can have a better world.
I
to
mean,
live
look
in.
at the
And
watch his
people
facial
pretending
expressions.
and
He's
just-
such a good actor. Look.
God needs us to live better in this world so the
Fantastic.
young people can have a better world to live in. And if we don't care about that, God's just going to destroy the planet, dude. I've
True.
been making prophecy about it. He's not going to let it get much farther than this. It's already gotten too far. He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. He flooded the planet. I called for him to make Yellowstone explode. I've called for earthquakes. I've called for tsunamis. This is what God wants me to do because of how evil it is. This is basically what Pope Francis should have been doing if he was actually doing his job.
Do your job, Pope. High level criticism from Jimmy.
I'm a true high priest, man. I'm not settling for the wickedness. Spiritual wickedness in high places, doing sex magic on me. Evil freaks. Doing witchcraft on me through the phones, man. Through the phones.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's happening. You better believe it. All these memes. They're casting.
Well, we're gonna do a kind of a remix on Boit Watch, and we're gonna switch some of the featured acts that have been on for a while, and switch to some to bring in more like lesser known new acts as well.
Spells on them, dude.
So
They're
the
messing with
Heathen will
people's
be a
heads.
foundational
I am
pillar
telling
for the new season of Boit Watch.
That's why I'm doing this job to fix it, because these evil freaks are causing serious damage. Nearly killed me. It's warping people's minds in ways that people don't even know, man.
He can't. He
It's
has to
causing
document all this,
paranormal
F-Wood.
activity to happen.
That's what they want. They wanted him to just suffer
This
in
is
silence.
real, dude. All you weirdo freaks who want to say black magic and witchcraft's not real,
See, like this only has 31 views on it. Like that's absolutely
just shut your stupid, evil, filthy, lying mouth. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
seems pretty low. Seems like just out of curiosity
You do
he'd have more
not
views
know
than
what you're
that.
talking about. If you ain't been through what I've been through, no. I gotta give my testimony about how evil all this is and my knowledge of it. That's part of the prophecy being fulfilled. The mystery of iniquity. I get to tell the entire
Mystery
world
of
how you
iniquity.
evil freaks
I know
have
that's
been
in my
doing
notes.
witchcraft, that it is destiny swapping crap, trying to make it so that you get to have a good life while people act.
Yeah, see the destiny swapping, which I thought was like something about the streamer destiny, but it's because the people in high places are keeping him suppressed so that they can take his destiny of fame and wealth and, YouTube success for themselves while he's stuck in poverty.
Actually fear God and follow God, have to live in poverty and suffer and just be enslaved to you evil freaks. That's how it's been going on for the last 2,000 years at least.
Jimmy's lore is great, man.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
Rome's
deep.
directly involved, man.
I could write a book about Jimmy
Mystery
for sure,
Babylon,
about his lore.
the whore of Babylon, Jezebel. Oh yeah, the spirit of Jezebel's alive and well in the Catholic Church. You better believe it. Maybe not so much now that Pope Francis is gone.
Oh
But-
boy.
Uh,
Hey, Killer Tony.
Until every last
This is the world teacher.
transgender flag is taken down, it ain't out of the church yet, man. I'm telling you, you can't have that stuff in the church, man. You cannot have that stuff
Jimmy
in the
taking
church.
some strong stands.
No, absolutely not. You cannot do that. God will not tolerate it. It's desecrating. what should be
Keemstar
kept
Daninsky.
sacred. It's an abomination. Promoting these things as if they're tolerable or normal. It's delusion. The things that are going on. is
He's
revealing
delivering
how
a
evil
message to white women, Killer Tony.
these things are because they're targeting children. That's why these devil worshiper freaks doing witchcraft against me are censoring me. Because when people find out who they are, the parents
Oh yeah, Mr.
are
Destiny.
going to come out with the pitchforks and the torches. You guys think you saw Nazis? You probably ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh my
You
God.
see what kind of anger comes up when they start finding out what you freaks have done. Their children start having problems later on in life. Just realize, oh, that's what he was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you evil devil worshiper scum trying to make money off people getting sick so you can be
Keemstar.
wealthy in this world, you iniquity worker scum.
Iniquity workers, remember that?
Burn
The
in
iniquity
hell.
workers.
Every single last one of you. I don't care if you say you believe in Jesus Christ or not when it comes to that. Because if you're working iniquity, you're not going to inherit the kingdom of God.
He's got a great song too about iniquity
You're not.
workers.
Doesn't matter how many demons you cast out or how much, good works you do. If you're working iniquity and trying to like work around the way that God wants things to be, He's not going to let you pass through, dude. You can't do that.
Man, this has been a fucking 40-minute
You can't pretend to be
wall-to-wall fucking promo
a
from
good
Jimmy.
person while leaving me to
Man.
die.
I couldn't do it. Just
Nope.
talk for 45 minutes straight.
You want to make money off me being censored? You're an iniquity worker freak. The entire platform of YouTube, Facebook, any other platform that I've been censored on, terrorized on, isolated on, abused on sexually. Oh, yeah.
Iniquity workers.
They
Yeah.
haven't made things right. It's just slated to be destroyed by God, man. I've been making prophecy about it for quite some time.
In the spiritual realm,
When I
I'm
deleted
rich
my
as
Facebook
hell.
account
In the spiritual
in
realm,
2023,
I'm rich as
because of how
hell.
evil Facebook was doing. They ran a criminal enterprise. They were stealing all my work,
Criminal
every single
enterprise.
thing I saw on social media, on the reels, and still like this, all the tarot readings, all the messages. It's about me. It's my work. It's my life. They're
True.
getting it from me. They're abusing the biotechnology to get stuff from my consciousness and pretend like they came up with it themselves so they can make money while keeping me poor and homeless, never giving me any credit at all. I can literally prove they've been doing this to me. Still, they're still
No
doing it
slowdown.
on YouTube while making sure I have no exposure in the algorithm at all. It's evil. It's inhumane. It's cruel. It's spiritual wickedness. It is an abomination. I rebuke and denounce it all in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. You evil freaks must listen, or God is going to start pouring his wrath out on you in ways that you cannot even
Ooh,
imagine.
what a video.
You think the stuff going on right now with the planet is bad? This is the beginning. I've been saying this is the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
Who do you freaks think you are? I'm not talking to you ladies. I'm talking to the people that have been censoring me. If you're part of that, I'm talking to you. Yeah, so they've been making it so that the holy man can't get his message out to the white women. They've been doing it.
Attention, all white women that watch Fusion Studios, please listen to Jimmy's message. I'm not saying you have to take it to heart, but at least keep an open ear and an open mind for Jimmy.
Trying to stop the holy man from helping the white women.
Message
over
for
10
white
years.
women.
It goes back to Alcoholics Anonymous.
Perverts, freaks.
It's extreme spiritual wickedness. God is going to end the lives of every single person who gets in the way of me being able to do what he wants. It's time to get out of the way. God's steamroller is coming through.
Jimmy, God's steamroller. Wow.
You know what God's steamroller is?
Where all the white booty at?
Jesus Christ died for our sins.
God's steamroller.
His blood has power over all the spiritual wickedness. Yeah. God's steamroller's coming through, man. You aren't going to do this to me anymore, YouTube. You aren't going to do this to me anymore, blue-eyed, blonde-haired women. You're not going to sexually abuse me, censor me, isolate
Man, I think it would have been perfect if Jimmy could have went out on this to that When the Man Comes Around song. That would have been so perfect.
me and terrorize me on social media while pretending to be good people, you evil freaks. Devil-worshipping scum. You need to repent. Turn away from the sin and seek forgiveness through Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the King of Kings. Don't listen to the dummy. The devil is a liar. They are brainwashing and hypnotizing you through the smartphones. Get rid of your smartphones. They do witchcraft to me through the smartphones. I know what they're doing to everybody else. I've been talking about it for 2 years, man. Try turning off the internet on your phone. Turn off the service, turn off your phone and see how things might change a little bit. Turn off your internet wherever you're sleeping from 12 in the morning to 5 in the morning. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn off the cell phone. There's other things going on too. There's witchcraft being done to cause people to want to do evil things.
Man,
Such
this
as being
video
ignorant towards me.
Man.
When I'm screaming and crying for help, begging people to help me, and nobody helps me. That is demonic. Nobody.
I put the e-girl segment in between two absolutely mind-blowing segments so that in case people found it to be in bad taste, they wouldn't remember it.
Helping me, that is demonic. Not me. Everybody else is the problem.
I think all four of them go together perfect.
Simple as. Say I'm being terrorized and all this and that, and you freaks just want to look the other way and pretend like it's normal? Yeah, maybe you'll start realizing, yeah, that's why he's been calling on God to kill everybody. Yeah, because nobody wants to listen. It's like, nobody wants to listen until I start asking God to kill people, man. What is that about?
No one cared about me till I put on the mask.
At all. I've had to go to that length to get people to listen because nobody wants to listen.
I'm listening,
and God
Jimmy.
needs people to listen. If you didn't notice, all the earthquakes, hail, fires, floods. Are you freaks ready to listen yet?
Wow.
Gather around, ladies. We need to discuss your behavior towards the holy man.
He savvy guyed it. He fucking savvy guyed it. Amazing. Wow. All right, I got one very short video I want to close on. Hold on. One of my dream collabs. Me and Jimmy on a project. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Wow, man, what a video from Jimmy. Even by Jimmy's like normal standards of like, which I think is a high bar, I think that one was pretty amazing. Hang on, I know it's got to be close here toward the top of my Jimmy content. Well, maybe. God damn, how far down is it? Oh, shoot, I hope I didn't, like, lose it somewhere. Okay, let's just go into Jimmy's YouTube then. Hang on, I'll bring the screen back up. Well, now what's happening here? Here we go. Hey, Ember. Well, I have like archives of everybody that we watch. Okay, let me turn the thing back on. Okay, this isn't the video, but I'm going to use it to get to his page.
What's your excuse, you lying scum?
Okay, shorts. Oh, man. Okay. See, here's the... Oh, he's got a lot of arcs happening. He posts so many shorts. Hopefully I'm on the right account. I think it either might have went down or it got deleted or something. Shoot. That might have been why I couldn't find it in my archive either. It's got to be, it has to be a short though, I would think. I found the video of the Juggalo lady, but I didn't mention the name of her stream, and I can't find it. I look for it all the time though. Well, shoot, I'm sorry, I don't see that short on here. I felt like it was just a little bit ago. It might have been on one of his other accounts too. I don't know. Oh well. Well, anyway, that's Jimmy. He did a stitched video with me of the one I made for him about why don't the sick evil freaks just leave him alone, and it was pretty funny, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out, watching these 4 stories with me. Hopefully you got some kind of entertainment out of some of them or all of them. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. I'll be back on Thursday. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow or not. It'll probably be just a last minute decision, but I'll definitely be here on Thursday for Primetime with George Dorunda. But yeah, I know it's hard to find anything on Jimmy's page because there's so much stuff. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.